Welcome to the Daryl Long Show, bringing you the best in commentary, vlogs, video essays, and reactions.
All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Daryl Long channel, Sim Guy channel, setting the record straight, gently Koi K, all of it, man. We are, listen, I was thinking about doing an all nighter, you know what I mean? Because I'm taking the day off from actually grinding. And I consider YouTube more of a hobby, man. And while I get ready to roll up, I have a lot of topics I'm going to be covering today, man. Thompson get into it with those dudes called the JAAM Network. I like those young men. I like seeing young black males that's really focused on telling the truth about what we see out here in the black community. And what we see is a lot of men who are living in delusion. They're living in sheer delusion. They're not having genuine conversations about almost anything. Literally. They're not having conversations about how a lot of the times we are the problem. Like, even when I was doing all the crazy things that I was doing on YouTube, I had to stop and look back and reflect and say, I may be the problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, until men learn to actually lead, not ask for permission from black women, but actually lead by example, I'm afraid we're going to always be at the bottom. They says he liked the new intro. Thank you, Nay. We're working on that. We're working on it. I appreciate you. And we are back streaming on the Daily Rundown after our small little hiatus because we had got a community strike. Yep, somebody sent me a whole community strike, bro. It was actually I was actually disappointed. So disappointed that I'm not even gonna start a beef out of it. Instead, I have a whole bunch of different videos to react to, but I just want to just chill and talk to y'all for a little second, man. Also, shout out to all my Star Wars fans. Shout out to all my Star Wars fans. Today is May the 4th, which is traditionally the day that Star Wars we all celebrate. Just being a Star Wars fan, man. Just being a part of a genre of film that is not only unique in itself, but a genre that is beloved by millions of people, you know, really across a whole timeline. I know people that's 60 that love Star Wars. I know people um that's bums that love Star Wars, that's rich, that's educated, that's not educated. It's one of those stories that transcends race, it transcends economic class, um so many different things that we face in our society on a daily basis. And I'm genuinely happy that I got a chance to finish watching the Darth Maul show. If you guys are not watching Darth Maul show, go tap into that. um I'm not gonna spoil everything because I know it's a great series, but man, at the end, seeing Darth Vader, damn, I, I meant to say Darth Maul, but anyway, it's on the back of my mind. After seeing those two encounter each other, it was very clear to me that Anakin Skywalker was always the best Jedi of all time. Jay Funny says, "Do you believe all black men are the problem?" To a certain degree, yes, because black men do a horrible job of holding other black men accountable. A lot of the times when you see black men holding black men accountable, it's not genuinely because they're doing the right thing. It's more than likely because they have some type of beef or some type of personal vendetta. I'll give you an example. Man, Munchie B recently exposed when he exposed what's little homie name, big homie name, little big homie, poetic smacko, when or poetic pedo, when Munchie B exposed them. I mean, yeah, it was good that he exposed them, but it's also like you only really doing this because you know what I'm saying, you upset and y'all at odds. So now you gonna expose him for for doing whatever he did with a young underage person. But had y'all not never been at odds, would that information come out to the public? And that in itself is a form of protection. It's just that simple. That's the way I look at it. That's the way it's always gonna be, at least with me, man. But shout out to you, JJ Funny. Should women hold other women accountable? Yes. Yes. That's like men should hold men accountable. Women should hold women accountable. Yes. Yes. That's an easy one. Stefan Diggs trial started, y'all, for that strangulation. With Stefan Diggs versus his chef. We have Jas Noelle, her boyfriend, popped up and went off on Team Portugal. Okay. Yeah, I'm always gonna be the man. Y'all bum ass niggas online. I got my lady. Do nobody want to Jazz? You sure, nigga? Sure. So we're gonna have to see what what happened there, man. Yeah, look, JJ Funny. I'm pretty fair. Like, if you are over here and you don't know me and you only heard things about me, just know that I am fair. Only people who I have treated treacherously is people who have deserved to be treated treacherously. They're individuals who have continuously stoked chaos. And at some point, they no longer deserve fairness. They only deserve retribution or oblivion. But which one do you guys want to go over first, man? Y'all want to see Jazz boyfriend snap on Team Portugal? Do y'all want to see the Welfare Over Fathers documentary, which is a 1967 documentary highlighting how black men have always been the problem in the community? Right? Which one y'all want to go to? I got Stephen A. Smith and Candace Owens teaming up. I think we should start with the Jazz one. I gotta roll up and you know what I'm saying. I want to watch this whole thing because I haven't, and maybe we can get some good commentary from some other people. I definitely drop the link and let somebody up, but I want to talk to people on camera, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I love when y'all come up without the camera. I really want to talk to people on camera. Even if you don't come up, I just keep my face over the whole thing like now. But I would love to have more individuals, cam up. All right. Now let me go ahead and throw this on. Let me throw the fair use at the bottom because we don't want Team Portugal on his bullshit. They be tapped in around here, bro. Them boys be super tapped in. All right, man. And listen, for the record too, because I'm tagging all my products. This camera that I'm using right now is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. If you guys are interested in having a 4K clear quality, and as you guys can see, the colors are very rich. This is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Make sure you guys tap in. Links will be in the description shortly. The computer I'm running is a MacBook Pro. Is it a Pro Max or is it a Pro? There's a MacBook Pro, 18 gig. I think it is a Pro Max because it was 18 gigs. but I got it from Best Buy. The Pro Max computers are super dope. They're like the all black ones. I'll look in the serial number and I'll make sure I type in and show you guys the exact one I have by showing you guys like the serial number, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to find it. Also, if you guys are interested, I'm going to be doing a Samsung S25 versus S26 Ultra review, as well as doing a year later. Is it worth it to still have the Samsung Fold 6? Okay, the Z Fold 6. All right, so it's very, very, very important. We building other channels up. You know, my social media channels have already been monetized. Now it's time to work on the tech channels. Like that's what's next for me is diving into tech, diving into photography, diving into videography, and you know, highlighting my family, highlighting the trips that we take. My wife, how beautiful my wife is. It's gonna be a lot of portraits of her. We're gonna be highlighting our workouts after she gave birth because she's 7 months pregnant. So we have a lot of things that we want to focus on. And I don't mind sharing certain stuff with YouTube because I know how YouTube is. Like it's good for business, but then it's so much hate on YouTube. Certain stuff I just don't even want to share with y'all. You know what I mean? Certain stuff I just keep to myself as a way to safeguard my family, because if not, I just crash out. If my family got to be attacked, then everybody's family can be attacked. Yeah. But in the spirit of reactions and just trying to do good content, let's go over and see what's happening with Team Portugal. Him versus Jas and her boyfriend.
Women should bring problems because men love solving problems.
Last week on the Untouchables Super Panel, Jas stepped into the conversation defending what a woman brings to her.
Hold on, I want to make sure this bitch started from the beginning.
I think women should bring problems because
women should bring problems. I'm still rooting for Jas. She tried to fuck me over. You know what I mean? She tried to align herself with luck, which backfired, right? But it seems, and I knew this would happen. I knew they would be back on panels together because they both will submit to the men around them so they can try to get some clout off YouTube, which is fine. But it's interesting to see her boyfriend pop out now. I wonder if I'm going to come up, or as always, like Jas told me, these men are going to be afraid to even mention my name because they are afraid of me. Outside of Fantastic, I'll give Fantastic credit. And Papi Chulo, I actually like him. I think they got a chance to know him from Anton Camp. But he's borderline a simp, like myself.
Men love solving problems.
Last week on the Untouchables Super Panel, Jas stepped into the conversation defending what a woman brings to her man. But the room wasn't buying it. Fatty kept pressing. The panel kept pushing back. And just when the debate started closing in, the one person who could really test her answer was sitting right there in the background. Her boyfriend.
What problems do you help men? What problems do men have that y'all help solve as well too?
It depends on what he brings to me. If I can help him figure it out, I help him figure it out.
No specifics. Now we need specifically, please. Can you tell me
I don't
what
have
problem?
a specific for you.
Instead of doing the bare minimum, which is literally what women are on this planet for, drain my balls, fill my belly, and tell.
I don't know if that's the way to talk to women in Portugal. I think that's why you get, the reaction that you get from women. You know what I'm saying? Drain my balls, fill my belly. Listen, my wife do so much more for me outside of just draining my balls and filling my belly. My wife literally is helping me raise my daughter. My wife is helping me become a better man. You know what I'm saying? We pray together. We eat together. We take care of each other. And we listen to each other. There's things like, I work a lot, right? I find myself working more now than I ever have in my life. And it's for a lot of reasons, right? Mainly because I want to be able to make sure that I provide the best life possible. And I promised my wife that I would. But with that, it means I'm not home all the time. It means I can't be as present as sometimes I'm needed to be. And then you have to find a healthy balance. But let's keep going. I'm interested in seeing where this is going. You know, I got to stop just to make commentary. Let's keep going.
Tell me you love me and that you're going to support me instead of doing the bare minimum. Y'all trying to be psychologists. To be or not to be? Hey, Jess, can you tell your man to answer this, please?
At the end of the day, motherfucker, I'm gonna lift the shot.
Why are you beating on your chest? Answer this, please.
At the end of the day, motherfucker, I'm gonna lift the shot.
At the end of the day, mother effer, I'm the one who took the shot. I mean, listen, Jas is a beautiful girl. Nobody can deny that, right? And even with her being as small as she is, body low-key fire. Gotta give her the credit. Despite her being a snake-ass bitch, gotta give her credit for being beautiful, right? There's no taking that away. However, I don't think that her boyfriend should have involved himself. You know what I mean? Just let Jas ascend to become the next Cynthia G. As we know, she's on the way to becoming. And I actually love that Team Portugal is helping her do it. Like the Manosphere, I love that they do this. They bring these women on who are contrarians, who are feminists, and these women are allowed to give their talking points and their pushback against this male dominant space. And to be honest, Jas, for the most part, does a very good job at doing that, right? There's some times where she hold back just to get along with different content creators to maintain a certain business relationship or business apparatus in this space. But I don't know, bringing a boyfriend in here, Team Portugal, they not new to this. They true to this. That's a fact, right? And if you're not prepared, they will find him. And you will pay the price for it. But hey, don't take my advice. You didn't take it the first time. You see how that worked out for you. And I see you back over there with 25 people watching? Talking about me and talking about Anton didn't last too long, huh? Like I saw Freezy over there with 50 people watching. But the whole 10,000 people that's following this motherfucker and came over there to see Anton downfall. And now he feel fucking desperate to find more Anton content. Just like my little documentary making friend. Child. One thing at a time.
Why are you beating on your chest?
I'm never gonna be a motherfucker that hold my tongue for anybody. So let's straight that shit up right now. But I'm gonna tell you right now.
Why are you beating on your chest?
He's not beating on his
So
chest.
when I want to say some
He's
shit,
clapping.
Oh my God. Nice panel, Portugal. Fuck.
So SAs want to get up here and act like she don't motherfucking rub her husband's shoulders or massage his back when she see that fucking he's having a hard time.
That's not what I'm saying, Mr. Fantastic.
That's a part of, is that not a part of emotional regulation?
No.
Yes, it is.
That's catering to my man because I see him and I love him and I want to cater to him right now. Managing his emotions.
No, not just right now. No, remember, stay on my premise. I said he's had a hard day. He's having a difficult time. He's not feeling well. He's looking down or whatever. You as his wife, and because you know him, you see that his emotion has changed. So you do what? You see and can sense his emotions aren't what they usually are, and you step in as his wife and you help him get better by doing whatever it is needs to be done to help him improve.
Fantastic is logical for the most part. When he wants to be, at least. When he wants to be a demon, I've seen that side of him too. He's right. She might as well just say he's right. A woman who loves her man, like on days, even when me and my wife is fighting, if I'm having a really bad day and she can sense it, she will try to lighten the mood up, right? Now, she might not do exactly what I want her to do, but she might roll a blunt for me. She might, you know what I'm saying, like clean up the studio, stuff that she knows make me happy, right? She know I love spaghetti. So sometimes when I'm having a funky day, what does she do? She makes spaghetti. And she know I love Texas toast. So she bring me that. Like, in Detroit, we love Texas toast. We love Texas toast. It's fire. But at the end of the day, that is a woman tapping into her emotional nurturing energy. Because a lot of women would just be like, oh, I don't care. And to me, that's a bad woman.
That is a part of emotional regulation. That is at its finest. It's literally what it is. If and when he has a problem, do you want him to just figure it out by himself? Or is he going to come to you and say, baby, you know what? I've been thinking about this and so on and so forth. I don't know what I'm going to do, or this is really stressing me out. And you have a talk with him about whatever's bothering him. You come together with him to try and find a solution, correct?
Duh, nigga.
Mr. Fantastic. I want to go back.
One second. Fantastic. That's a superb point. Fantastic.
I know. Always.
Aren't these women crying about we open up to them when we're?
No, I think that they're not crying about men should open up to them. I think what they're saying is a lot of men don't want to open up to women, and they rather talk to their boys. They rather indulge in cheating like Klay Thompson. They rather indulge in making multiple baby mamas like Future. They rather be abusive like Chris Brown, Joe Jackson. Okay. Or a straight liar and swindler like Jussie Smollett. No matter where you go and you look around, men are proven that they have no emotional regulation on a daily basis. Look at what happened to Tyler Robinson. Like Tyler Robinson, a male, went to Utah and he took the life of one of the greatest conservatives to ever exist, simply because he felt like he had the right to. Why? Because he was a man. I can silence this other man because as a rite of passage to manhood, I have to protect my community at all costs. Don't call the police, don't debate this man, but take his life. That's how men handle shit. Not understanding that men create a circle of toxic masculinity. Even myself, I've been guilty of it. Even myself, I've been guilty of such a sin. Which is why I know better than most that if men do not change their ways, if they allow their demons to control them, then you have situations like the manosphere popping out, and then women like Jas end up being put on the chopping block because they don't care about black women. Black people mean nothing to them. Only black males who agree with them, not Russell Wilson. I can't roll up on camera, so hope y'all enjoying the show. You feel me? Hope y'all enjoying the show. Let's keep going.
Problems and shit, because they're tired of us not telling them nothing.
Emotionally unavailable, fatty. When you don't do it, you're emotionally unavailable.
Y'all don't want that shit anymore. So when we don't give it to you, y'all complain we are not emotionally available. Now Fantastic and Ali and Fatty are asking, okay, so are y'all going to listen? Like, are y'all going to take, and now y'all don't want to do it?
I think that if we care about each other and we see one another down, we can try to help you through whatever it is you're going through, for sure. Because I love you, you love me, and clearly we feel safe enough around each other to share our moments where we're not feeling good, and we share it with you because we know if we do share, you would help us get out of that moment. But ultimately, it's up to me to fix that issue. It's up to me to emotionally regulate myself out of that. Yes, you can contribute to my help, but I have to help myself. Just like with my partner, with my man, with my husband, I'm going to do all that I can to contribute to your peace, add to your peace. If you are down, I'm going to try to help you through that. But ultimately, you gotta fix that. Because I don't know. I can give you the tools. I can say, well, okay, I'm listening. And okay, well, here's what I think you should do. But ultimately, you have to figure that out and know that I'm going to support you in you figuring that out. But to answer the question, do women bring peace? I believe they try to, right? But I think women should bring problems because men love solving problems.
Oh
right?
my God.
They ultimately say,
shut up, silly woman.
Y'all say women bring peace. Well, I believe women should bring problems, bitch. Because y'all men are problem solvers, nigga. This is the argument that they want to have on here, not because it destroys their argument, but because it paints black women in a bad light. But go ahead. You know me, I'm the big bad villain of YouTube, especially in that space. So let's allow this point to be made.
they ultimately bring peace. I believe they try to, right? But I think women should bring problems because men love solving problems.
Oh
right?
my God.
They ultimately say, men are problem solvers. We want to solve the problems. Bring these niggas problems. And I think,
boy, you don't sit your stupid down. Who the think you is?
Yeah, I don't think women should be so concerned with being a man's peace. No, he should already have peace. You should be a peaceful person, and y'all can come and compliment each other's peace. But I'm not here to be your peace. I could bring you a problem to solve, though.
Yeah, and this is why you never be married.
She just told the truth. Jas, you just told the truth on what women actually do. Y'all don't want to hear our problems. You want us to solve yours.
Nobody said.
And it's crazy because they just told her, and that's why you would never be married. And they're not married. Fantastic's not married. Ali is not married. Team Portugal is not married. Princess Cammy is not married. And I always thought that was interesting how they would use that against the women. But then tell my wife, well, it don't matter if you married to a simp. You married to a simp, it don't even matter. You married to a simp, mamacita. This is like this whole thing about using, you know what I'm saying, marriage to validate if somebody is successful in a relationship is crazy because most of the men who use these things are not married. And I mean this with respect, but Fantastic, he's divorced. So isn't getting married and being divorced a bad thing? Now, I know some of y'all would try to say, well, I was a good person and I got out the relationship before things went sour, blah, 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 but you still failed at the relationship, right? Or does this only apply when it comes to black women? Hello, Marcy. They got this thing now where you can put the chat window anywhere. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Now I can have my chat window on this screen, on the other screen, child. It's a goodie. Hey, Marcy, love. What else I got in here? Let me come back to the chat and say hello to y'all. Hey, is it Takia 30? I'm gonna say that, Takia. That sounds more. Hey, Takia, girl. All right, let's go back to the video, man. Somebody send me a super chat. That way I don't got to go back to Brokeback Mountain.
I didn't say that.
You literally just said bring them problems. You said bring them problems. Don't say that. And there's nothing and that's fine.
That keeps you sharp.
Right.
A man loves, y'all always say men are supposed to solve the problems. We're not emotional. We want to solve the issue. We're not trying to figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna bring you problems.
The problem is your problem. The problem is your problem hoarders. Y'all are also problem hoarders. You don't like your problem solved, so you can keep complaining about it as well too. But all what Fantastic was talking about, the rub the feet.
Y'all don't understand sarcasm, do you?
No, that's really how you think.
That's not sarcasm. That's how you think. The part about.
Oh, that's not sarcasm. That's how you think. You do believe that men should be brought problems. You are a fucking hyena. You're a hyena, bitch. You really think that that's how men should be treated? Like trash. They was prepared to argue with her just because. Let's see if they are brave enough to join the stream. I know they feel like they suppressing me, but really, I'm really just waiting until I get to Vegas until I really bombard the space with content. But let's go.
What I really do think is,
hey Jas, you realize you cut me off 3 times, right? While I was talking, right? I didn't cut you off at all. You cut me off 3 times. No, you basically.
Ali was very quiet when y'all was bringing us problems, so please don't bring him problems too.
No, what I'm saying.
Jazz, you can go after him. Jazz, you can correct
go right after me.
It's fine.
What Fantastic was talking about, which was a phenomenal point, is that all men are hoping for you to do the way you can emotionally regulate him is this: rub his feet, rub his back, be there for him to put his head on your shoulder, have a meal cooked, have his bath water ready. Y'all don't want to hear our problems. You don't want to
have his bath water ready. Is crazy. You want a woman to just, oh, Ali on his way home. Ali, who hasn't committed to me, hasn't put no ring on my motherfucking finger, but I'm supposed to be running this nigga's bath water. This is the delusion of black males today. Black men believe that you're supposed to, or not even black men, because I don't want this race to get flagged for racism. But men today are so delusional that they genuinely believe that a woman who they have not married, have not committed to, or just flat out just simply told this woman, you got to deal with me and other women. Somehow she is supposed to do wife duties, right? Everything y'all saying right now, if you want a woman to rub your back and have your bath ready, then pay her to do it. If you want a woman to cook your food every day, breakfast, dinner, lunch, then pay her to do it. If you want a woman to be basically a maid and clean your house, there's a salary for that labor. Then pay that salary. You think that because she loves you, she is supposed to become a laborer. You think that because she loves you, she is supposed to become your slave. And that's the reason why I'm going to throw it back on y'all. Why y'all won't get married? You know the reason why the simp God got married before Ali, before Team Portugal, is because I understand how to listen to my woman. I understand how to cater to my woman. I understand that the freakiest, most loyal, most loving, most nurturing version of a woman is the woman that you pour into, the woman that feels secure around you, the one that feels emotionally secure with you. But see, y'all don't understand that simping is pimping. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna get simping is pimping t-shirts coming out soon. Let's go.
Solve our problems.
I just said that.
You keep interrupting me, right?
Let him finish so you can correct him. Get the notes and the pen. Yes.
Matter of fact, since you want to interject, ASH and Jas, tell me how both of y'all up here solve men's problems.
Okay, so
yeah, tell me how y'all solve. Tell me what problems. Hold on. Tell me what problems men. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. No. You just was interjecting and cut me off to say you solve problems. SH and Jas.
I didn't say that. Problems? You're not listening.
Yes, you did. You double.
She never said she solved problems. Yeah, Ali, and that's what I'm trying to say, Jas. You sitting around listening to people these niggas not listening to you. Jas said that she will bring the problem. She said that since men are problem solvers, she will bring the problem. But Ali was too focused on creating an argument against her instead of listening, which is something that he probably does with his baby mamas and the women that he have children with and the women that he date. And this is why these women choose not to be his wife, because Ilkan Ali is a degenerate bandit who is incapable of love, who is incapable of listening. And the only thing you need to do is simply watch this clip of him talking to Jas to understand that point. Hey, shout out to that girl SH. She's a baddie. The black woman is God. The black woman is beautiful. The black woman comes in light skin and dark skin and in between, and all of them are beautiful. So shout out to y'all for having these beautiful ladies on the panel, while at the same time not listening to them, undermining their thoughts, and disrespecting them as black women. Let's continue. Play the Shia clip. You deserve a round of applause. You know the main rule. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's number one rule. You take care of a woman, she gonna take care of you. She gonna be the freakiest version of herself for you. But if she feel emotionally insecure, then you never gonna get the best out of her. But see, these men don't understand that. They just care about their problems. Let's keep going.
Jas, you literally cut me off. First you said that we give men problems. Then when I say y'all cause men problems and don't help them with their problems, you said no, we do help men with their problems. So again, what problems do you help men? What problems do men have that y'all help solve as well too?
It depends on what he bringing to me. If I can help him figure it out, I help him figure it out.
No specifics. I mean, specifically, please. Can you tell me?
I don't have a specific for you because it just depends on the man and what issue he's having that he feels that I can help him solve. Every problem that he faces, I may not be equipped to help him solve that. You know what I mean? My man is running his own business. There are problems within that business that he knows that I'm equipped to solve. So he'll come with me to that. But as far as like just everyday life, like
hold on.
Hold on. Just say, how about you? No. Y'all not gonna. No.
Man, Ali didn't used to be like this, bro. He used to like let women like speak. You know what I'm saying? But now, when Ali, like when I see him speaking to women, a woman will give her point of view, and no, and he didn't even listen to what Jas said because he was accusing her of saying some shit about problems that she didn't even fucking say, bro. That's low-key diabolical. Extremely diabolical, bro. Well, let's keep going. We have more content to do tonight.
No. You're not gonna walk away from that since y'all helping so
I'm
peaceful,
listening
right?
to you. I'm gonna
name the specifics of problems that men have that you help them with, that you help them solve. Can you tell me? Because Jas didn't answer the question. Can you answer it?
Jas did answer the question because Jas said her man runs a business. There's different things within the business that she is capable of helping with. So she helps with those things because she is capable of helping with those things. Yet you're here saying she didn't fucking answer the question. No, she didn't answer it how you wanted. That's all. She didn't answer it the way that you wanted to be answered. Therefore, you were upset. You want her to say she come home, she cook and clean, and she make sure the clothes is folded and everything else in the background. Oh. And that's not what she said. Because that's not what she does. And the sooner these bandits realize that all women are different, the better. Let's keep going. And shout out to Marcy. Marcy, the only one. We got so many people watching. but so few leaving comments because they're afraid. I understand. Let's go.
And get out of this debt. If he brings that question to me, I might have an answer, but you're conflating two different things, right? Problem solving and emotional regulation. You brought up rubbing feet, head on shoulder, and expressing yourself. Yes, you can express yourself, right? But she cannot solve your problems for you. Expression is a release. So I'm here to support. Yes, it's important for you to express your emotions, right? But now a regulation, being regulated is on you to calm down. It's on you to not be angry. Now, if you come to me, if you come to me dysregulated, right? I cannot help you through that. You have to breathe. You have to calm down. You have to think rationally. That's on you.
Right.
I can't do that for you.
So it says you actually conflated emotional issues with the problems. We're talking about a problem. We're not talking about what we're going through emotionally. What problems outside his emotions that he has are women helping men solve their problems? Not his emotions.
I'll give you an example, Ali, because you're just fishing for something. My daughter, my wife helped me teach her how to speak. My daughter is literally speaking full sentences clearly and sharply and reading because of the help of my wife. My wife is literally, I think, 2 classes away from being done with her master's degree. I had no idea how to genuinely help Leia. My wife did. She knew who to take her to, speech therapist, all of that shit. If you don't believe, and what's up, 100 Watts? I see you over there on Twitch. If you don't believe that there are women who are helping their helping their husbands, then you just don't understand because you don't have nobody in your life that love you. You don't have nobody in your life that love you. My wife loved me so much that she took the time out to help raise my daughter that's not even hers. To make sure that when my daughter read, when she sees stuff, like the other day, she saw that we was watching the Harry Potter trailer. She said, "Harry Potter." I said, "Oh my God. My baby is fully just growing up, her own personality." You don't understand this because you haven't allowed God's love in your heart, and God's love is a woman. You don't understand that. You think that the only thing a woman can offer you is what's in between her legs, and because of that futile thinking, you remain negligent in your life. And Ali, you about to be 50 years old, still chasing after Punani, while the simp god done got married, and I'm going to be leading the next generation because they're going to look at you and say you are a failure. Just like Kevin Samuels. 100 Watts says, "Bruh, I just left a conversation with a MFer telling me black men don't need black women for a black community. I'm so confused." Let me go ahead and put a star on that one. Somebody told 100 Watts that black men don't need black women for the black community. Interesting. Let me guess. You can go and be a divester and have children with the white woman. Can't believe you niggas, man. Where Dr. Umar at?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
The lies. There you go. This bitch. The lies.
You're not making no black community. There's no black child exists unless that black child flow through the womb of a black woman. There is no black people that exist. Sharon Bracey children with that foreign Russian immigrant are not black, and it's because they came through a white Russian immigrant. That is why. There can be no black community without the black woman's womb. The black community ends and begins with the black woman's womb. Without the black woman's womb, there will be no black men, there will be no black girls. They don't understand that, honey Wax, because they have allowed the spirit of self-hatred to dwell within their own hearts. They have allowed the spirit of self-hatred to dwell within them, to set up house, a mansion even within their own heart, and is living there rent-free. They hate themselves.
He brings that he needs my help with.
Right.
And both of y'all can't answer the question. Y'all don't know any
Because
specifics.
what is the hell?
Because y'all don't help. Y'all don't. It's because you don't help men solve problems. You don't even help men emotionally. Y'all both. I'm lying. So y'all got to interrupt. Y'all both got to interrupt because I'm lying, right?
Share their problem.
It's crazy. I'll let you hold on. Y'all can interrupt.
No,
yourself.
it's just you're asking for a specific thing. I can't.
Y'all can't give no. Is that because y'all don't help men solve problems?
A lot of times women. A lot of times women don't know y'all problems because do y'all talk? Y'all like to suffer in silence. Y'all say that all the time.
Hey, fantastic. Hey, hold on, real quick. Hold on. Hey, fantastic. Hold on. Since I can't. Y'all keep it. Hey, fantastic. Family, if you knew that Ali helps you solve problems, would you come communicate with those problems to me?
Men help each other.
Excuse me, Jas. Right? Hey, is a reason why men don't go to women is because they don't help them solve their problems, Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, exactly. They like somebody said up here, they cause more problems just for the fuck of it, right? So the problem and the issue is, again,
I mean, this is a little small call out, but Cammy having her shoulders out, I think is a little provocative for y'all. Her being the youngest person there with her shoulders out, Papi Chulo is tuned out because he got better shit to do. You know, I just feel like that's kind of inappropriate, even by how y'all feel. Y'all don't like women that have all they like body parts out and shit. And you got this little 18-year-old girl with no titties, no nothing, just sitting her skinny, bony ass up there with some fucking what's that? Playboy bunny ears and cheetah ears in the background. You niggas should be ashamed of yourselves, bro. Y'all proximity to young girls to the point where they're almost children is dangerous. The fact, I mean, how old is she? 18, 17, 19? I know she's something with a teen on that motherfucker. She can't, I guarantee she's not legally able to drink. She can't go to the bar. She can't go to the liquor store and get me a bottle of Hennessy. And you know what, man? I'm gonna let her live because I remember her father was the one that was supposed to fight at Hamp situation. He backed out. I don't want to fight them YNs on YouTube. So, you know, he might muster up some courage and try to fight the same guy. I don't want no smoke. I just think it's interesting having a young lady on there with her fucking shoulders out, looking like a Jezebel.
And SH, which you've already admitted to, but you're trying to backtrack. A part of emotional regulation is understanding, okay, understanding your partner, or you know what I mean, your significant others, their state of mind, and you helping them out. Of course, we're not saying that you can control their emotions. That's to the literal sense. Nobody says that. Of course, if they just out here flipping the fuck out or whatever, they just, you know, if they, I guess they're having a panic attack. I guess something like you were similarly describing. Of course, hey, I need you to calm down. But even you saying that, SH, don't you agree that's supporting them in emotional regulation? Like, hey, you're overreacting a little bit too much now. Maybe you need to go take a breather. Maybe you need to go, you know what I'm saying, have a glass of water or something or whatever. Is that not emotional regulation? Is it not support?
Fantastic. If you are in the heat of an argument.
Here we go. Now on that one, y'all should have just said, yes, you're right, bro. You're right. You're right. Just that simple. You're right. But instead, it turned into everything else. Let's see what arguments y'all make, ladies.
Argument right now with somebody, or you are dysregulated, and somebody tells you, calm down right now and go get water, you're going to take that as escalation. So I cannot, I literally, while you're dysregulated, I cannot in this moment regulate you. That is on you.
And she's right. And I wouldn't suggest no woman try to. If a man is angry and visibly showing signs that he is angry, you need to stay away from that man, because these men are killing black women. Black femicide didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It happened because of black men and their proclivity for violence. Even more so against their own kind. And these degenerates will come online and complain about black women and what they're doing. Instead of listening, they're not listening to SH. They're not listening to Jas. They're not showing the desire to have these women be heard. The best apology for this would be change behavior. But see, change behavior will require self-reflection. Self-reflection then would show you where you went wrong, and you would not deny this. You would live in it. You would say, I was wrong. I can be better. And from there, you will change your bandit ways and be the black man that you want to be. But instead, many of you will actually dive deeper into delusion and dive deeper into manosphere propaganda and rhetoric, and to the point where you destroy yourself. Let's keep going. What's up, Brewster?
Yeah, no. SH, I agree. You're a stranger to me. I'm a stranger to you. We have no attachment. But for my old lady, though, my old lady that's gonna be the person to ground me and get me and be like, hey, nigga, you finna go to jail or something. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, fantastic. It's not always like that. Like when I'm upset, gently knows me enough to know I like to be alone when I actually genuinely don't want to be bothered sometimes. Sometimes I just want to play my PlayStation. Sometimes I just want to hop on Nintendo Switch 2 and catch some Pokemon. Sometimes I just want to sit and meditate and do nothing. Sometimes I want to read. But at times when I'm angry, we don't need to have conversations, because I'm the kind of person that's going to keep putting my foot on the gas. And that usually cause tension in such a situation. What's going on, Honey Watts, man? Welcome to the show, my brother.
What's happening, big dog? How are you?
I'm enjoying life, man. Good to talk to you again, my brother. How you been?
You know how it goes. Staying out of trouble. Staying out the way.
Okay.
Pops is alive and breathing, you know what I'm saying?
That's all that matters, right?
Everything else is a blessing.
So you got the babies over there too. So
the whole family over here moving around.
Take your time, bro. You all good. You don't even gotta mute up. Don't worry about it. So you was on the panel and they told you that you can build a black community without black women.
I don't understand this thinking, this thought process of how these niggas is coming to these conclusions. It don't make sense to me. Okay. So there's one part of the conversation where he's saying, okay, if you think that we shouldn't get rid of black women, give me an example of a black woman. Like he was like, give me an example. I was like, okay, my mother. It's not an example, that's your mother. Okay. How about the mothers of my kids? Yeah, but them your baby mom. Like it's even when you get an example of why you wouldn't get rid of a black woman or what value a black woman may have to your life, it's still somehow these black bitches ain't shit. It's somehow these black bitches ain't shit. I don't understand, my brother.
You can't build a black community without black women. It's really just that simple. It's not rocket science. You need black women to push out black children. If they don't do that, then we failed. We failed our ancestors. That's just the facts. I'm almost done with this one, actually. Almost done. I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes.
A stranger on the street.
The next video, for those who may wonder, is by a content creator of the name of FD Signifier, the ultimate simp. He's come out to defend Meg Thee Stallion and shame men. And I'm looking forward to watching it.
3 SH and a total piece. I don't know. Yeah, nigga, get the fuck out of my face. What you mean? Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm on it, right? But that's what I'm saying. This is the purpose of what we're here for each other when you enter a serious relationship. I'm pretty sure you agree. Your husband, he hoop, he play basketball, he do any type of sports.
Yeah.
So if and I'm pretty sure you watched him play ball to where you know shit happened and so on and so forth. Has there ever been a time where you had to calm your husband down and stop him from getting into a fight or some on the court?
Never.
Have you ever seen him in that situation?
No, because he stays regulated.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. But there. So either way it goes, have you ever been in any heated moment where you guys have been out to where things have almost gotten out of control? You was like, "Hey, baby, calm down."
With him, yeah, there was one time he got drunk and another nigga was trying to talk to me and I calmed him down. But you're not listening to my point though.
I'm listening to everything
I'm
you're
saying I am available to try and support you, right? But let me give you a real life example. If me and him are in an argument now, right? That means I'm dysregulated and he is also dysregulated. That also means I have to regulate myself. It should not also be my job to regulate you.
Hey, man, let's pop it right there. Right there. Right there.
Period.
Well, let's I want to hear it all, but she's right. I gotta regulate you too, like I'm your mom, child.
And he is also dysregulated. That also means I have to regulate myself. It should not also be my job to regulate you as well as me regulating myself.
No, I agree. You regulate each other. Well, hold on. Well, no.
The fuck did you just say? Fantastic.
That made no fucking that made no sense. Nope.
I'm gonna let you go first, bro. What's your thoughts, bro?
That regulate each other. What she said was 100% right. It's my job to, especially as a grown ass man. If it's anybody's responsibility to regulate both of us, it's mine.
I couldn't agree more, actually.
If it's anybody's job to regulate the both of us, it's supposed to be mine. Especially if your thought process is, "Oh, this woman just an emotional motherfucker." If you know that already, why would it not be your job to do that?
And when you upset, do you really think that what you're about to do is you're about to regulate your girl's emotion when she's upset and you're upset? No. The best thing to do is focus on the things that make both of y'all happy. When my wife is upset, she likes to be left alone. When I'm upset, I like to be left alone. I don't want to continue to try to steer something one way when it's clearly going in one direction. Yeah, I'm not here for that. Not at all. That seems counterproductive. But you know what? Like I said, I wasn't gonna spend too much longer on that. Right? Let me go to my second video, man. Shout out to 100 Watts for coming through. I haven't even shared the link out. At least I don't think I did. I'm actually been blow all day, having a good day.
It was up on Twitch.
Yeah, you said it was up on Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it streaming to all the channels still. I just do it the same way I've always done it, like streaming to as many channels as possible. Let me go find that video. FD Signifier. But why cheat though? Okay, boom. And he's getting heavily attacked for this video, bro. I've seen like Myron attack him for this video, but I like FD Signifier content. He's very reasonable, and because of that, I can listen to his content.
I've been trying to figure out how to transition from serious politics and media analysis guy into slop sports junk tuber where the money resides and the fans are just as weird and parasocial, but it's sports, so I really don't care. And I think the universe heard my cries because people can't seem to keep their hands off other people's men and or women. And now I have sports drama with a sociological slant. Sports slop, here I come. About a month ago, notable NFL reporter Diana Rossini and Super Bowl champion player turned Super Bowl runner-up head coach Mike Vrabel were allegedly caught on a romantic tryst, with the major problem being that both of them are married to other people. And this was a concerning conflict of interest between a coach and a member of the media. Both of them presented explicit denials of anything untoward. And the story was initially mostly of interest to the typical bottom feeder manosphere types who love to hyperfixate on highly visible women in the media. And you see this because a lot of people were posting old comments and outtakes of Diana Rossini disparaging her actual husband in ways that do seem weird in retrospect, but at the moment it was like, whatever, this is sports banter. People do this all the time. There was a clear hyper focus on her and not much being said about Vrabel, who was also married with children and the leader of a team where character and accountability were preached. And also this team employed Stephon Diggs the previous season. So I don't know, maybe that's the new Patriot way. Now, like I said, initially I was dismissive, but over time it was shown that this story was legitimate and more evidence of their relationship surfaced, showing that it dated back over 5 years.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I don't understand why you would be having an affair for 5 years with a person, bro. That's, to me, that's crazy. And it goes to show y'all that people just not who they say they are sometimes. Shout out to Dub with his $2 super chat. Thank you, Show. I appreciate it, sir. I do. But it was so many couples like this. I remember seeing a situation where these two coworkers working together at ABC, and then they was both married. They ended up getting like together. You know what I'm saying? Like they had wives and husbands, but they got together anyway. I think that was the weirdest shit, bro. Like super weird. I ain't gonna lie.
They both got fired for it.
You remember that story? They both got fired for that shit. They still did it anyway. They was like, fuck it.
They did. Yeah, I know what you're talking about because they ended up getting engaged after they got fired.
Yeah, bro, getting caught up at the on a Megatron, like, oh shit. Why would you be in a public space like that with your side chick? I know Marcy, now they married. I mean, just think about how crazy people are today. Anyway, let's see how this all ties back to Meg the Stallion and Klay Thompson.
Caused Rossini to eventually resign from her job, although when she did it, she was still trying to act like there was nothing factual about the situation. Vrabel finally addressed it and did the classic move of checking into rehab because of his dick. We all know how dick rehab works, but he does still have his job, which, to be fair, like, there's less scrutiny on like familial infidelity. It probably should mean more than it does. I've seen.
Damn. So this white man got his job still, but Sharon Moore, black University of Michigan coach, cheat on his white wife, lose his job, win the case, but still not allowed to be a head coach.
Slight bail. Slight difference.
Okay, break it down.
The coach that we're talking about right now and the chick that he messing with, they don't work for the same company. The Michigan coach, she was an employee of the school. That has its own little fine get fired line within itself.
I ain't gonna lie, that is diabolical to work at a school and mess with somebody who, you know, but from my understanding, she was a part of the faculty, she was in her 30s, et cetera, et cetera.
Emmanuel Doka, same thing. It was somebody that was part of the team.
That's what I'm saying.
Vrabel and his girl, she won't nowhere part of the team. She was in the media, yeah, but she wasn't a part of the team.
But they both did the same thing. They both cheated.
Again, just the point that he made, the fidelity within itself doesn't have the value that it should. So I agree with the point that he made.
Yeah, to me, that's because the men control the court systems for the most part, and they're able to control the outcomes. And because of that, they don't give a damn who cheat and who don't cheat. They're not about to go take a man's life down the fucking drain because he cheated on his wife. To them, he was just exercising his options. That's where we at now.
The world we live in.
This is how I feel about it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but we can finish the video.
Scrutiny on like familial infidelity, it probably should mean more than it does. I've seen people compare this to Ima Udoka and Shamar Moore, two black head coaches who were fired because of infidelity in their respective teams. However, I will point out that those two black coaches both had much more egregious behavior, with Shamar Moore having a pretty intense crash out and breakdown that resulted in police investigations. And Udoka cheated with a subordinate employee, which aside from being poor character and poor taste, is a legitimate breach of workplace decorum and would be grounds for dismissal in many jobs. So it is what it is. Further, he's just extra dumb because his ass cheated with Nia Long of all people, and this is going to be a pattern in this video. Because what I really want to talk about is another story of epic baddie fumbling, which is what happened between Meg the Stallion and Klay Thompson this past weekend, at least as of right. For those who don't know, Klay Thompson is a basketball player who, along with his former Splash brother Steph Curry and a few other significant role players, was a big part of them winning 4 championships with the Golden State Warriors. He's legitimately one of the best players of this era, one of the best shooters of all time. And despite what some parts of Black Twitter are saying, no, he is not just some light-skinned nobody. He is legitimate big deal within his realm.
But he's also, right, he's also a mixed biracial black man whose father was in the NBA. So he grew up spoiled. He grew up used to women like Meg the Stallion and having access to them. So I think Megan thought that he wasn't a bandit like Moneybag Yo because he grew up with, you know, a mommy and a daddy too, and he had a white mommy at that. So according to the manosphere, he should have been raised good because a black woman didn't raise him. Turns out he just cheating just like the rest of these niggas. So at the end of the day, it's only so much women can do. Like it's almost ridiculous. If Meg Thee Stallion can't get a nigga not to cheat, y'all have no hope. Y'all are fucked.
We can stop making it a black thing though. It's not just a black thing.
Oh my bad. I just shit on the bandits over here. You know what I'm saying? The bandits. And of course there's white bandits. That goes without saying. 95% of black women are married to black men.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's like the word. It's almost like in this space, people create this narrative that black men are a certain level of deviance that other men are not.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I can point out, because I had a conversation with Witch Doctor and them, and they banned me for 6 months because of this. But I said that black men were the biggest threat to black women. They said, no, that's not true. It's not true. I said, well, based on because we had to base our arguments on, you know, on data, et cetera, et cetera. I said, well, if you look up black femicide rates, a black woman is going to die at the hands of a black man almost twice before, you know, a white man. And of course that plays into proximity, but the proximity doesn't explain why the black men are still doing it, right? The proximity only explains that, well, because we're in this area and they're in this area, violence happens. But it doesn't say, why does a black man feel like it's okay to harm somebody else's daughter or rape somebody else's daughter, right? And why do other black men feel like it's okay to create a culture or an environment where there is little to nothing to be done about this? So I think that is where I blame the men.
And I don't disagree with the point that you made. I think you made very valid points. I think that the point still stands where black men are the biggest threat to black women. Yes. white men are the biggest threat to white women. The only thing I'm saying, how can I say it to make sense? The part that I want to make sure is important is that we're talking about a behavioral trait that needs to be corrected across the board. Like, because when I receive this content, it's like people are saying that black men need behavioral correction, where it's not just specifically us. Men need correction across the board. It's not just black men. And even you having the example of this biracial man here is a great example to say that it's not just us. It's a behavioral trait that needs to be understood across the fucking board.
I disagree. I think that black men don't have the power or infrastructure to check white men. So I think first, I told the OGs this, because I personally, it shouldn't be our job, Honey Watts. We're a little bit still kind of young. I think it should be niggas like Angry Man, all the older niggas, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they should be holding the young people accountable. But because of their own failures, women will be the ones to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it because they're the ones that fucked them up.
Well, yeah, they are the ones that have led them astray. I couldn't agree more. But a lot of these black men, like Klay Thompson, who is a biracial male, they are spoiled with white women, black women, and anything else, because we live in a patriarchal system where men will call other men bums for working at Walmart and having a basic job, but then expect a woman not to call that same man a bum for working that Walmart basic job. Right? Oh, you don't have the same car that I have. You don't even have your own home. Why? Because you're not me. You're a fucking bum. And then tell that woman, respect all men. Doesn't matter if he's poor or not. And that's the contradictory bullshit that I think black women are done with.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like, I agree with you. I say all the time, just because you got nuts don't mean that you know how to lead some shit. Don't mean you figured out how to be a man just because you got some nuts. That shit take a lot of work and figuring out to be able to figure out how to be a man. You don't just get to be born a man. That shit don't happen like that. I don't disagree with that.
And I would say it takes a lot of hard work to be a good person, not just to be a good man, but even to be a good woman, to be a good mother, right? Wouldn't you say that takes a lot of work from, gradually going from a young queen to someone's mother, to someone's wife? That's different, right?
It's the same exact thing. Just because somebody carried a child for 9 months doesn't mean that they automatically figured out how to be a mother. That take work too.
Man, shout out to D-Town. I'm glad we all can agree, man, in the chat. Hey, D-Town, if you want to come up, man, the link is pinned. Let's go back to FD Signifier shitting on Klay Thompson.
Now, he's since been riddled with injuries and on the decline as a player because he's on the wrong side of 35, but he is a legend in this era. At the same time, Meg Thee Stallion is one of the biggest stars hip-hop has seen in the last decade plus. Those outside of hip-hop probably know her more for her epic success on WAP or as his...
Meg Thee Stallion is one of the biggest superstars in American history. Can you name another male rapper outside of Drake and Kendrick Lamar that's bigger than Meg Thee Stallion? No, you cannot. So let's not even waste our time with this argument.
Better known.
Wet ass P-word. P-word is female genitalia.
But beyond that, she has had tons of hits as
I don't want to hear no white man complaining about vagina when y'all sell y'all daughters back in the day to the king so y'all can get land. I refuse to argue with a caucus creature about the black woman and how she chooses to use her autonomy, whether it's for sexual purposes or whatever. Especially when the white man has refused to hold the white woman accountable. The woman who has made OnlyFans a trillionaire company. The woman who made Sophie Rain, white woman, make more money than LeBron James. Only thing she do is show her cooch online. Until they get their camp together, I refuse to even listen to them speak about black women. 100 Watts, any thoughts on that?
I agree with you 100%. I don't like hearing about white men talking about black women. That shit makes my skin crawl. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna sit back over there in the corner, mind your business, fella.
I agree. D-Town said something about Future in the chat. We don't claim him as a black man because of his proclivity to be a bandit. Now, Russell Wilson, D-Town, that is a real man if you need an example of one. Right? Everything you say a real man is take care of the kids, take care of the wife.
No, he was referring to, you said that other than Kendrick Lamar and Drake, is there a bigger artist than Meg Thee Stallion?
No, Future can never rap better than put Meg Thee Stallion and Future together in a rap battle. I just took a sip of this here, but he can't rap. He's a mumble rapper. Meg Thee Stallion actually rap. And I refuse to entertain these arguments that are futile. That's like comparing Anton to William Shakespeare and so I say, who's a better writer? Who's a better writer? No, I refuse. Like, no. But I mean, if you want to come up on the panel, then we can have, or you're going to drop the link, fine. I'll be more than happy to do a versus right now. And you can pick fucking any bum ass Future song. You know I talk that stick talk. You know I got that lick talk. I'm about to fuck this people up with a new Porsche. About to fuck my cash up with a new horse. You can come around me cause you're too soft. And most of that shit is beats, nigga. That nigga trash. But I dropped the link. If you want to come up, I know that's y'all mans. I know y'all some Southern niggas. Y'all like that shit. Like, but I'm not going, nigga. I'm not going, nigga. Not today, not tomorrow, nigga.
Artists and multiple albums.
Oh, go ahead, Watch. You got it. Help that nigga.
Your musical taste is completely different.
Bro, at least Megan actually can rap, bro. Like, you can watch her lyrics. Like, she going bar for bar. You know what I'm saying?
That's debatable. That's debatable. Mm-hmm. Does she rap more clearly? Yes. Is she a better rapper? I think that's questionable. But hey.
If we break down why she raps more clearly, it's because she articulates herself better as a artist. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. That's what it is. He can't speak.
I disagree. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, it's when you've been around it and you know what he's saying. It's
okay. Give me his bars right now.
I'm not about to be the fucking Future hero.
Nah, bro, because that'd be a waste of our time because that nigga can't rap.
No.
And does he make great music occasionally?
Hold on, wait. So you telling me you holding Meg bars off the top of your head?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That Traumazine album was fire because it was about the trauma she went through. Traumazine. It was fire. The Plan B song, the Anxiety song. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are songs that defined a person through lyricism. We don't get that with Future because he's not trying to. It's like Meg said in one of her songs. She said, like, she real hip hop. She's not a pop artist. Real rap shit. She's the hottest artist out of Houston since Beyonce. She's the hottest artist out the South since Beyonce. She sold more records than Jeezy and Gucci combined. She sold more records than Boosie, Pimp C. I mean, the only person that could compete is Lil Wayne. And that's it. And that nigga's a rock star now.
That's what the resentment looks like.
What's up,
I mean,
D-Time?
I'm a Cole fan, and she's not even in that stratosphere.
So God, we gotta stop, bro.
I
Okay.
mean, that nigga from New York, but I get it.
You
All right,
know I
D-Time, make
love
your
you.
argument. What's your argument, Bandit?
You know I my boy back. Okay. Look. Look, check this out, real talk. We gotta stop, bro. Okay. Megan can't even hold a candle to Cole. J. Cole at that, okay? Cold world, no blanket. You understand what I'm talking about? That North Carolina nigga from Fayetteville. You get what I'm saying?
Can you elaborate and establish an argument of why she can't?
Hold on. And the only reason I threw Future out there is because that's like the first, second round. And she ain't really got nothing for Future. I'm talking about catalog. What you want to go? R&B? We can go R&B. We ain't even got to go rap. Let's just go R&B. She has nothing for Future. Okay, let's stop it right here. All right. I like your girl Meg. She had a little heartbreak. But don't bring this rap game in it right now. Okay. We don't even know if she even writing her stuff, bro. I think she gotta write. Let's stop. You know, I love you, money.
Writers.
Yeah, you know, I love you, money. I'm gonna leave with this. Future wrote a song for Beyonce and Rihanna, and they both is what, triple platinum? Okay, that's all I got to say. You know I love you, Sim. Keep going, brother. I'll see you grind and keep doing your thing, all right? I see you got your baby on the way, too. Congratulations, man. Keep doing your thing, all right? But we're going to have to stop that, okay?
Flattery doesn't help your argument. That Bandit cannot rap.
I'm going to let your co-host keep doing what he doing, okay? Because at first, I thought he was going off the ledge until he said Future, and I was like, okay, well, he can stay on a little bit more, all right? He don't know nothing about the balance, okay?
No, that actually is a highlight to show that whatever he's smoking is clearly clouding his judgment, because for him to say Future, not Andre 3000.
No, I was gonna go with what he said. I was gonna go J. Cole because she's not even in that stratosphere. She's not even. Come on, lyric. And you said give examples. Here's the argument.
I would say she's on par with J. Cole.
Oh,
you're bugging. Lyrically, it's not even close. Album sales wise, it's not even close.
Globally,
not even close. Internet presence. He doesn't have to pop up at the frequency in which she does to pull the numbers that he does to get the numbers. No, not even close. That
I'm
man
waiting on him to come to Dallas right now so we can have a bike ride. What are we talking about?
What?
Nah,
waiting for that show. Already
J. Cole's new
marked off
album
and circled on the calendar.
was trash. It was a snore fest. And you know, Megan last album was a fucking classic. It sold out arenas. How many arenas J. Cole sell out last year?
Yeah, you're right. He don't do arenas. He do countries.
Oh, he don't do arenas, or he can't sell out arenas.
He do mosh pits. He do countries. That's why he don't do.
He do bootage rap music.
Okay.
Now you cold bars. I got off the top of my head. I got
off the top. We can roll right now.
And the new album.
Now, brother.
I'm ready whenever y'all ready.
Don't do that.
Look, you was playing the video. We got sidetracked completely off.
Yeah, y'all get back to it, brother. You know I love y'all, man. Y'all keep doing your thing. All right, D, I'm gonna see you, brother.
Empress Carmen says she loved Meg, but this is crazy. Girl, you can hit the link too. Anybody can get this smoke. Okay? Team Megan, I'ma down this hill. That's just what it is.
Partly because she had to do a lot of albums, get out of a record deal, come back to that later. But also she is sadly known as yet another lightning rod for internet weirdo scrutiny, as she is the victim of a violent assault by one Tory Lanez, a Canadian goblin weird man who is currently serving prison time for his assault.
And the funny thing about the Tory Lanez situation is I see people who support Donald Trump saying free Tory. So you are supporting a fucking immigrant tether who shot an American citizen on American soil, and still you give this Canadian immigrant a pass. I mean, I just find that to be diabolical. Let's welcome Carmen to the stage. Hey, Carmen.
What's up? What's up?
Do you support that immigrant as well?
Nah, I'm not. I don't support that immigrants.
Okay. True patriotism.
Okay,
so
this is America. My thoughts and opinion is like, I feel like you're reaching. You know, I feel like you pushing it. Again, you know, I know you let girls, but like, Future, like, just stop playing. Like, you don't have to pretend with me. You don't gotta pretend with us. We all your friends.
He acting like he don't know what March Madness is. It's okay. He pretending like he don't know what March Madness is. It's perfectly fine.
Like you,
Dirty Sprite? Are you tripping?
That shit
trash. Drake, cause Future, what? Like, come on. You gotta don't sit here and play like Future didn't make trap music hot again. Don't sit here and play like Future was not sitting here dropping album after album and had the club going crazy. One of his lyrics. Okay, like, we're not gonna do that.
I couldn't help but notice that you put
now
the
Nancy
Hendrix
Cool,
album in the chat.
which was hard. That's like one of my favorite Future albums. He said, "Man,
Hendrix?
what going crazy? DSL 2? What? That's not even. We're not even mentioning the collab with Drake because you know that's that." But just like him by himself,
Drake carried that album on his back.
Summer wasn't even over. You're lying. You're lying.
So I'm looking at Hendrix right now, 2017. My collection, never heard of
that
it.
was a good year. That was
Coming
a good
out
year.
strong.
You said what?
Trash. Never heard of it. Looking exotic, never heard of it. Like I never heard any of these songs on this album.
Well, you should listen to it. It's a good album. You haven't heard Hallucinating?
No.
That's my stuff. That's my song. Oh yeah, you tripping. You sleep. You need to wake up. We said. Oh, and that's the album. He got that one song where he was singing. Basically, he was really singing to Sierra Collection.
So you telling me this bandit who refuses to be committed to Sierra is singing songs about her?
He sure was. And then in the video, it would just be a topic. In the video, he got a Sierra lookalike and everything. It was so messy.
You guys Sierra looking like what?
He got a Sierra lookalike in the video.
He got a fake Sierra.
So
this remind me of that David case. Recently, David, he had a whole fake Celeste in his video. It was called Romantic Homicide.
See, that whole case is too much for me. I just want to hear the verdict. I don't want to hear none of the details. That is like
it. And can you confirm for my audience what race of male is David?
Is he not a black man? Is he an African or is he a black man?
Don't matter. Same genotype, same phenotypes. These bandits, and I don't feel like I'm reaching. Now we can have a debate about Megan, but if a nigga is doing mumble rap and Megan is speaking clearly as a college-educated graduate woman versus a wannabe trap lord who don't even do drugs, don't even do lean.
He don't.
Okay.
And
he
Megan,
was lying
and
to his
Megan
audience.
all of this stuff.
You know, I talk that stick talk. I drink lean and go around the white
and
people.
Megan said
I
she
do
don't
not
cook
drink
and
such
she don't
lean.
clean.
I only sell that image to the niggas. At least
Can I have
Megan
my
actually
rebuttal?
twerk. She actually fuck. She be playing niggas. She get her heart broken. Like the stuff she rap about, it happens to her. This nigga be sitting somewhere with white women, chilling, eating crumpets, and he come online and be like, Jalio, is it time to make that song?
Art is your art,
make
though.
trap music for
Art
you to
is
listen
art.
to.
You don't gotta live that art. You just gotta make art. You gotta be creative. You feel me? Like how Megan was saying she don't cook, and we seen all she was cooking for him. Okay, and like, come on, we about to really sit here and really say that my
Megan never said
baby
she
song
didn't
was
cook. Megan
nice.
said she don't cook for
It was
bandits.
ass.
And she made a mistake.
She said, I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you how I got this ring. And
That
then
was Cardi B.
proceeded to talk about
Cardi B.
Cardi said that. Cardi said that.
So what your daughter's doing?
Oh, okay. Okay. I could listen to that song. It was too explicit for me.
Say that.
Megan is from Houston, Texas. She cooks. She cooks. Right? The thing is,
That's why she
cooking
was
for
saying something.
anybody and making that a requirement to keep a man. Carmen, do you cook for every man you meet?
You gonna get mad if I say it.
Go ahead and lie
No,
to these men.
not always. I mean, I do sometimes. I mean, sometimes you just gotta let the people know, like, I don't really like you, but I just want you to know what you could have in life if I liked you enough. This could have been yours.
You don't cook for these men, Carmen. That's okay. And guess what? They still buy you things, take you on dates, right? Give you the pipe and pleasure you whenever you want it. Am I lying?
You lying, because I don't date no more. But in the past, maybe that would have happened, but
It's
I
not a
refuse to
requirement
date.
to cook for these niggas.
It's not a requirement, but I will say this. It's a good see, I use it because cooking, I've been cooking forever. It ain't shit for me. I use it specifically, how you say the word, as a play. You know.
You cook food for men as a play.
Yeah, because it ain't nothing to whip some little shit together. In fact, I got 3 different tiers of stuff. I make everything in 3 different ways. I
So
don't
you
feel
put
like
some
it.
little
I
shit
don't like
together
you.
real quick as a play.
Because you gotta get in their head. You gotta make them think they worth something. And then, when you stop fucking with them, they're gonna be like, how'd she do that?
Gotta
She
make
was
them
doing X, Y,
think
and
that
Z.
they're worth something. Are they not actually worth something?
Everybody pretend they worth something until they show you they not worth it. Am I lying?
No, you're not. D-Town, what's your thoughts, sir?
I just wanted to say Hendrix was one of the best albums ever. That's all I wanted to say. It's a track on there called Looking Exotic. Use Me. Tricks on Me. Brother, when he had broke up and found himself after Sierra, this was Jordan in his prime. Do you understand what I'm saying? He blessed us with beast mode. Oh my gosh. Man.
I mean, I
He
told
blessed
you
us with 2 albums that summer, back to back, like boom,
listen,
boom.
listen. Listen. Since y'all want to do this, I'm going.
He carried the game for at least
okay.
6,
I'm gonna
7
go to Apple
years
Music
for
right
a
now.
fact, when people wasn't
I
even
already
listening
have.
to rap. Future was
Are
here.
we gonna have a listening party?
Don't never forget that, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna have a small versus. I can't believe
He
I
will be here in
Looking
the
Exotic.
past, the present,
this nigga can
and the
barely
future.
rap.
You be safe, my brother.
You're
No,
lying.
don't leave. Don't run that D-Town. Little bandit.
Nah,
Now he
because
left you
Hendrix
by
was like one of
yourself.
the best albums. Like, what are we doing?
What song he say?
Oh my
Hallucinating?
God. Okay,
Hey,
play Hallucinate and play Looking Exotic.
you only get 3 songs.
You
Y'all
gotta
better
play
be
My
getting real
Collection.
careful. 3 songs.
You gotta play off this album. You know exactly.
3 songs, period.
Hallucinate.
I don't care what song y'all pick. It's Future. It don't even matter.
Because I agree. I feel like this album was like just like mwah, just like give it to us. So I'm gonna say play Looking Exotic, Collection, and Hallucinating. But you should start off with it don't really matter. It don't really matter.
You
They
sure?
all just like
Okay. So I'm gonna start off with Looking
I'm
Exotic.
positive.
Okay, let's go.
I'm
I'm gonna get my backwood for y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get sponsored by Loose Leaf. Help a nigga out, Loose Leaf. You feel me?
Daryl, guess what? I stopped smoking.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I haven't smoked in 5 months.
Are you still in Ohio?
Yes, I am.
Okay, me and the wife had to pull up on you, girl. With a fat
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt this trash that y'all call music. Let's go. I've never been more disappointed in you niggas.
You're a hater. Oh, you use writing. You know what? I forgot. You
I'm
in
gonna finish
character
playing
mode.
a song,
That's what it
but
is.
this is
You
not
was in
even worthy
character
of me
mode.
rolling my blunt to.
You're
I feel so disrespected right
a
now.
liar. You're such a
And
liar.
y'all dead ass serious. You like
Ah.
you're not trolling right now. This shit
No,
hard
but
to
you are,
you.
and that's fine. It's
No, I'm
cool.
not.
It's
What I'm
cool.
actually doing is
It's just
reading the lyrics. Is what I'm actually doing. Switch hands like a pitcher. Super astronomical. Peel you off like a couple bands, girl. I'm like, here you go. Then looking like the baddest bitch in the videos. I want to take you to Paris and buy you better clothes. White Phantom. Oh, white rose. Wow, living marvelous. We living marvelous. Hit
we
your
live in
girl up
marvelous.
and tell them that y'all all iced up. I try your best to put my ego first. I need to stop it. Keep it real. You looking exotic. You looking exotic. You looking exotic.
Yeah.
But fine.
Yeah, no, you're fire. Leave
You
my
got it,
phone
sis.
alone, baby.
Okay.
Okay,
The
play
fact that we're
hallucinating.
2 minutes into this and there's 2 more minutes left.
Y'all
I
picked a
just can't do
horrible
it.
album, dog. Y'all picked
First of
a
all,
horrible album.
Mister, I don't
can't
even
do
know
it.
you. This album was fire.
Y'all should have went
just can't
Dirty
do it.
Sprite,
Play a Megan shit.
Dirty Sprite,
Okay.
Evil,
I'm sorry. That shit
56
was
Nights.
trash.
Y'all, oh my Jesus,
56
Lord.
Nights was good too.
Hendrix.
Now I'm so nice.
It was, man, because in 2017, life
I'm
was
so nice.
great for
I'll
me.
let y'all pick
And
a
this
Meg
album
album,
came
or do y'all
out.
want me? If I pick a Meg album, y'all automatically gonna lose. You want me to go?
You want to pick a Meg album because I really don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion for
Let's
real.
start
Like,
off
I'm
when
not
Meg
gonna hold you.
destroyed the former legend Nicki Minaj. Put down, Megan, because they're not listening. They're not listening. He destroyed y'all.
I'm mad that his point was made
These
by
hoes
that.
not mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's law. Come on, B. It's up and it's stuck. That's what's going on right now.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that. Like, that's kind of going on right now. Like I said, I have no issue with Meg. It's just that when you was trying to say like better than Future, I was just like, oh no.
She's the superior lyricist between her and Future. And as you just saw, unlike Future with his
But see, it's the
he's a
vibe.
liar.
It's the vibe.
He's a
Anyway, we're
liar.
not gonna get into that. Okay, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm not about to argue back and forth with you on your
Do you
channel.
want to go up again, or do
If
you
that's
want to
how
just
you
forfeit
feel
it right now?
No, I'm a forfeit. You know, I ain't never afraid. I don't mind taking an L. You got it. You win. You was right. I was wrong. I should never
You
take
have
her
to even go deep
home.
into the bag, y'all. Good job.
Get the
That's why I
stuff
like
out your
Carmen.
mouth.
That's why I like Carmen. She submitted immediately. No. No, we can be gentlemen. And go back to FD signifier shitting on Klay Thompson, because if you didn't want to be with her, why not just leave her? Why cheat on her? Why embarrass her? Why forsake her?
Lanes, a Canadian goblin weird man who is currently serving prison time for his assault, but due to willful
I
misinformation.
hope he's staying there for life. For life. He's a Canadian tether, and I have niggas who support ICE, and they support Tory Lanez. I mean, this is the most diabolical shit I've seen in years. I've seen niggas one day say, "Get them immigrants out of our country. Fuck them niggas." Next day, free Tory Lanez. We need him free in America. After he shot an American citizen.
You know they don't like black women for real.
But let a nigga from Venezuela shoot an American citizen. That nigga gotta go. You can't make this shit up, man. You niggas and your implicit biases. It's part of the reason why gas is $6 right now in Chicago. Because Donald Trump told y'all niggas that, oh, I'm about to make everything lower again. And you niggas actually believed it.
$6?
$6, mamacita.
Our gas is $4.99. Oh my god! And the country is
$4.99
not
is a
bad enough.
bargain.
for me.
If I find $4.99, I can have my grandma in the car, nigga. I'm gonna slide over, nigga. We gonna go ahead and I gotta get gas immediately. I don't give a fuck where we going on.
You know, it's like $4.99, and I just feel like, why is niggas not mad? Like, where is the outrage? Why
This is
isn't nothing
Kamala
on
Harris. They be
fire?
saying this black bitch got gas prices raising high, but they don't want to hold men
$4
accountable.
yet, but we still mad.
Go ahead, watch. You got it.
We didn't hit $4 yet, but niggas are still mad.
Y'all's gas not $4 yet? Where you at?
$3.98. Texas, $3.98.
Oh man.
And you know what's irritating me is? What's irritating me is you might as well make it the 5 you want it to be. Okay? just make it the 5 you want, because $4.99 is crazy. Just go ahead and make it 5 even, so we can all be mad off this bitch. And when Biden had gas, I like what $3 and some change, and everybody was going around with them little "I did that" stickers. Where the stickers at? You feel me? Like, where is the fires? No, y'all
It's
can't
just
afford no
more
gas
proof
to
that
start no
men don't want
fires.
to hold men accountable. So I sent this. Let me see if I can download it real quick. I sent this to the group. My brother was like, "How much is gas, bro?" I said, "Oh, I'll show you, Mark ass nigga."
$6 is crazy. Oh
I'm gonna
my
show you right now. I took a picture of where I stopped and got gas at. There you go, right there. $5.89 for those who cannot see it.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
$5.89.
Yeah, no, see, this ain't even right, man. Like, niggas need to be marching. Niggas need to be marching. Man.
Niggas doing anything for a cause outside of degrading black women is not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna come together for anything else outside of degrading black women. Now, if you tell them that black women have raised gas prices, next thing you know, these niggas start emailing Citco and Exxon Mobil. You know what I'm saying? Exxon Mobil, niggas just start making sure that the gas prices and oil stocks starts to sink. These niggas do anything they gotta do to bring black women down. And I'm trying to tell you, if you want to bring black men together, you must say that black women are the culprits. D-Town.
And if you don't say that, they gonna say you a problem.
Whoa, my bad, brother. I ain't mean to run from you. Talk to me.
You okay? We debunked that Future stuff because she submitted earlier, but welcome back. I think D-Town about to try to give us a Future song. Go ahead.
You ain't never been in that situation before.
And have I been in what situation when I was like a mumble rapper?
Never been in that situation. You ain't never flew nobody out before. That's fine. No. What he was saying. You get what I'm saying? What other song y'all play?
No,
go ahead and run your show, bro.
I was about to say the fact that you even deciphered what that nigga said, I'm down there thinking you might be a genius because I didn't know what the fuck that nigga was saying.
He said, "I want to take you out to Paris and buy you better clothes." How you not understanding what my boy's saying?
I mean, because I just didn't understand it like word for word. It just didn't make sense.
Not Neiman Marcus, not the gallery, the local gallery. No, take you out to Paris. You don't understand. See, that's real players. You
Taking
just
one
don't
out to Paris is
understand
more
what my
about
boy is saying.
him. It's about him gloating his power over her. It's not about him actually asking her. Did she ask to go to Paris?
But then he said, white phantom, oh, white rose. You got options, baby. What are we talking about here? You living marvelous. You're not hearing what he's talking about right now, brother. You know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
He's also somebody who said that you can cry in a Toyota or cry in a Bentley. So, yeah, I'm saying,
I heard that from my junior's English teacher. She was white. That was the first time I heard it.
Then she deserves to have her teaching license stripped from her because that's not something that you taught the children.
She always say, "All right."
And also, Honey Watts, listen and hear what he said. A white woman taught him as a young black male and it stuck with him. The power of the white Jezebel is crazy.
She rather
Uriah.
Sorry, go ahead, black man. Tell me what the white woman taught you. Go ahead.
Yeah, that thought process is fuck. You better off being happy in that toy. You better figure out how to be happy in that Toyota or something.
Yeah, telling black women, oh yeah, you want to be happy in a Toyota or cry in a Bentley. That's the way that D-Town is trying to say these lyrics, and so these are abusive lyrics.
How is that abusive lyrics? He said, "Call
I'm
your
going to
girl
take
up."
you out on a trip and financially abuse you psychologically by love bombing you. Is this trip going to include a proposal? Is there going to be a deacon there? Is her family going to be there? Is the intentions to marry her? Or is this more of another way to get her to drop her drawers and get her guard down? Carmen, what do you think? Do you think the trip to Paris come with commitment or dick?
It definitely comes with dick. If you're gonna be honest.
Carmen, do you mind?
Sin.
Do you
Around
mind?
here
Do
we
you
call that a
mind
little
getting?
sin.
Do you mind getting dick by a guy that flew you to Paris?
No, that's a bad question. Carmen, would you prefer commitment and love and duty or dick?
I would prefer commitment, love, and duty.
The black woman is God.
I would, you know what I would prefer?
Oh,
I would prefer
man.
what are you doing, Elaine? All the time. Not just when you want some coochie. Okay.
Boy.
I would want you to put a ring on it so we can always go to Paris.
Exactly, because if that's your wife, he can take you to Paris every year, right? Not bait you with a trip in a hip hop rap song.
Oh my God.
Like a nigga would.
Hey, I'm gonna start calling him Pyrex because the way he just whipped that boy, the way you whipped that boy.
Oh my God.
Daryl's really good at this job. That's why y'all need to support the show.
What other song you put up there? I could break it down.
You told me to play My Connection or something, but based on the first lyrics, I was just safe to believe that all of the music was trash.
Oh my God.
Very, very bad choice of album.
But can we pause though, real quick? Real shit. Can we not admit that the beat makes most of these songs nowadays?
Yeah. Nowadays, we were talking about Future. That was
Like, we talking about hip hop, right? And Megan doesn't need a beat. I can show you her freestyling. Something you could probably never show me Future doing, and no beat, and she just spazzing.
You have to go in your bed,
brother.
That child can rap Future lyrics right now with a beat over it, and it'll be damn near the similar thing.
You know, Rihanna Turn On the Lights. Future wrote that.
Yeah, that's fine. Some here, right? Turn up the lights in here, baby. Turn up the lights.
Okay.
That sound like a harmonic type sound that he would sell. That's not a hip hop song, which is why he's not a hip hop artist. Oh, but see, while y'all fucking barely can come up with a Future song, I'll play another one for y'all. I got you. D-Town, what a bandit. Let me go to anxiety. Do you know what anxiety is, Carmen?
No, by who? By Dolce?
No, do you know what anxiety is? Do you know what the word means?
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know what the word anxiety means.
Do you ever suffer from anxiety as a black woman?
I do, but
You do?
I do.
Is any of this anxiety due to the environment that you grew up in that may or may not have black men there?
My shit being ghetto, I can't even hear you, money. Only thing I hear is the background noise.
You know, I grew up in a very ghetto environment.
If D-Town can hear y'all, tell him to refresh.
Refresh, D-Town, refresh.
Thank you.
You know, I grew up in a very dangerous environment.
Dangerous because of black women?
Nah, I had to do this thing. Like, y'all see how I come on the panel? I'm be all chill and like, you know, cool and relaxed. But
Who is
in real
the main
life, I got
threat to you in that environment, Carmen?
These niggas. Because once they see somebody sweet, they think they sweet. So you gotta be like, I'm not sweet. You feel me?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it's not all man. Honey Watts is a good black man. But for every
I didn't say it was all men.
1,000 bandits, there's one 100 Watts.
I'm saying
that's just what it is.
that
Then what the fuck you doing here, nigga?
I'm a reform bandit myself.
Oh my god. Okay, so what the fuck you think of? Come on, dog.
I'm
this
trying
part
to
of
help
life.
more men become better men.
That's a part of life, dog. We young, we do stupid shit, we teenagers.
So
it happens. And then you become adults, and then you figure it the fuck out.
Go ahead and tell him, because he don't want to hear it. Go ahead and tell him. It's niggas in their 50s still ain't got their shit together.
It's niggas over here hurting bitches left and right because of what Shorty in 3rd grade did to them. So I don't want to hear, oh, we was young and we did.
Klay Thompson himself is almost 50 years old and still find himself out here cheating. Incapable of being faithful to one woman, and you going to bed with Meg the Stallion that night. And you still can't be faithful.
Yeah, so we don't want to hear it. We don't believe you. Loser.
Period. And because of that, I'm gonna let these bandits scramble and come up with another song while I play Anxiety by Meg the Stallion.
Oh yeah, detail. You better refresh. Come on, help this nigga out.
They told me to speak my truth, but at the same time, don't even believe me. Isn't that happening right now, Carmen? They didn't believe when she got shot, even though the fucking doctor put shrapnel from her feet. They didn't believe when this man cheated on her. Okay? So when she says she got anxiety, that's what the fuck she means. Unlike Future, when he say he drink lean, he's lying. Can you relate to that, Carmen? Can a bad bitch have a bad day sometimes?
You sure can.
Tell him.
Sure can.
So, unlike that bandit, Megan makes music that is adjacent to what her audience is going through. They identify as black women, and I identify as a lover of black women. That sometimes black women, just like Tupac mother, just like LeBron James mother, and so many other single mothers who are black, who have raised successful black men, they go through bad times. And sometimes shit gonna be fucked up.
I'm
glad that I gave you this hip-hop lesson today.
Raising 3 little black boys.
Meanwhile, Future not even taking care of his damn kids. Little Future was seen on camera with Russell Wilson saying, I went out with my daddy, Russell Wilson.
But you know
and
what?
Me and my dad, we had a good time.
I finally got the right person to talk to about this. So why is it that, and you know I'm a Taylor Swift fan, but why is it that Taylor Swift can date the whole white music industry and be America's sweetheart, then get Travis Kelce, they all about to get married, everybody all happy, football ratings is higher than they ever been before, and Meg
she's white.
Klay, and it's like a whole. I know that, but I really want us to dissect on why do they hate us so bad, because they make it seem like Meg is just this terrible person. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift was America's sweetheart, going through these niggas like tissue.
White men created the manosphere and black men joined on it quicker than shit flies join shit. At the end of the day, the white men don't care about women being hoes. They know that they women done slept with black men, Asian men, Indian men, Native American men. And guess what the white man's still gonna do? Put a ring on her finger, consummate with her, and build the white nation. Right?
But you know,
you think Travis Kelce doesn't know everything that Klay Thompson knew? You think Travis Kelce is fucking stupid and he don't know that what's the dude from Twilight? Taylor Lautner. All them niggas used to put dick in her. But guess what he's doing? I love you,
the
Taylor.
dude from One Direction. It's like 10 niggas. She done dated like 10 people. Every album she made after a breakup. You know how many albums that bitch got? I mean, I'm just saying, like, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Taylor, just like most white tea women, are top grade thoughts, right? And like I always see a white woman who me and the homies used to run trains on, and she's somebody's wife now. Somebody's wife now, and the black man know it. And most times she got a black man as as her damn husband.
So they only okay with their white women being hoes.
And they get a pass on it every time. Every time. They're not holding Sabrina Carpenter accountable for having her titties out in every goddamn video.
And they better not, because that's my bitch. That's my girl. That's my girl.
They're not doing it.
That's my girl.
Hatred towards black women. And this is why they told 100 Watts that the black community can be made without black women. Only thing you need is black men dicks and anything but a white vagina. That's what they said. But anyway,
I'm so happy I'm gonna be everywhere. Because what? Who said that?
No, right? It's so unfortunate. These niggas make up anything. They still know they start telling you snow is orange. I mean, these are just ridiculous.
But why do they get so mad when black women they out?
Because now
this is so beyond me.
I think what they really think about is because I'm diabolical. I think they look at never mind. I don't want them to say it because they gonna clip me. Never mind.
They gonna clip you. They gonna clip
then they gonna hold y'all accountable. I didn't watch. They tell that nigga girl to stop saying that shit.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Crazy word. This is crazy. I just don't get it because it's just like
I don't know why they hate y'all. How's your twins doing, Carmen?
Nigga. Bro. They getting better. They good. They super smart. They bad though, man. They be at daycare fighting the other kids. I have to get them on about that.
You got two babies at the same time, so I mean that's what happens.
Yeah, they
be
beating
other kids up. It's two of them.
It's Tommy. I start calling him DTM because he do too much. So he DTM. But Manny, I mean, I told him, man, I whooped his ass. I told him, you better grow your own motherfucking burn. And ever since that, he's been doing better.
Everybody know that you're very pretty, Carmen, very voluptuous, right? So there's not a reason why a man wouldn't want to be with you. Where's their father? Go ahead and tell everybody how he's a degenerate. Go ahead.
I can say this. He's a loser. And y'all know how this whole space be talking about duty and women don't know duty. I was with that man this whole time because we had kids together. I ain't even like that man. We just had kids together. I want my kids to have a 2-parent household. This nigga don't want to work. This nigga don't want to do shit. This nigga just want to sit around and smoke the weed I paid for. I'm like, you know what? And then he had the nerve. Trying to put his hands on me, bitch. Oh no, I don't even like you. Like, let's start there. I don't even like you. It's some shit I'm putting up with due to the fact that we got kids.
And
But
Carmen,
now-
most of these men believe that just because he came inside of you means that you submitted to him. Couldn't it mean that your vagina was just so good and he wasn't ready, that he nutted so fast and then you end up pregnant before he even had a chance? It was so good that before he had a chance to pull his hips backwards, you was impregnated.
And then the third baby, I ain't let this
I'm
man
gonna take
touch
that
me
as a
since we
yes.
had the twins.
Thank you.
Okay, so I ain't let that man touch me since we had the twins. I get this nigga some sympathy coochie, and you mean to tell me I got pregnant? I will never let that man touch me in a day in life. In a day
So his
of life.
pull-out method, he just couldn't pull
fact-
out.
In fact, somebody was like, "Oh, do you think he was cheating on you, bitch? I hope so. Bitch, I hope so, because he wasn't getting shit from me. I hope so. I hope the fuck so, because he wasn't getting shit over here. And my life been great.
Can you tell the camera that these men don't deserve vagina?
They don't. But at the same time, at the same time, you gotta let's really see how a motherfucker really moves. Okay? Because when we first got together, he was working, he was buying me stuff, he was taking care of me. And then it's like as soon as I got pregnant, Nick quit his job. I mean, like immediately. I couldn't believe it. And mind you, he's a grown ass man. He's 40 years old.
shit up.
Like, ew. But I can hold myself accountable. Shit. But at the same time, can't nobody hold me accountable.
Why
Okay,
would
I
you
was
need
out
to
here.
hold yourself accountable for his
That's what I'm
thing?
saying. Because I was out here living life. Okay, I had just got a 3-year relationship. See, this problem bitches be lying. I ain't got shit to lie for you. Ain't gonna beat me. The fuck?
You open your legs up for a man who was working and doing what he was supposed to do, and then the moment responsibility came knocking at the door for him busting a nut inside you, did you give him permission to bust a nut inside you?
I mean, yeah. He did what he was doing. We know what we was doing. We was all there. We was all there.
Girl, you almost had that nigga for sexual assault. You just blew the whole bag. Go ahead.
Pyrex, man.
So, you know, that was that. And, you know, here I am, thriving, living life.
Girl, it's over now. You ain't got any permission to come
Living
inside
life.
now. We don't got a
You
leg
know,
to
I'm about
stand
to-
on. It's over. We don't have a leg to stand on no more.
Yeah, I know.
The men
But no,
won.
I'm so
The men
cool.
won.
Honestly, Daryl, the situation shocked me and traumatized me so bad. I don't even want to date no more. I don't want to be I don't even entertain men no more. Like 3 niggas inboxed me today, tell me I'm beautiful, and I left all them bitches on red. In fact, I ain't even click on them. Okay, because I'm scared.
How long have you been celibate?
About 2 years. I told you I wasn't letting that nigga touch me. So about 2 years. Mm-hmm. I can go a lot longer. I can go the rest of my life. I can go the rest of my life.
Born?
No, since I had that little baby that's over there. In September. I had him in September. I was pregnant for 9 months. So you do the math. Since New Year's, I'll tell you exactly when. Since New Year's of 2025.
And
that's
you
when he was conceived.
And you learned your lesson now to not let these bandits come inside you. Were you having a weak moment of the dick was too good? You know, women say broke dick.
You didn't just hear me, Daryl. I gave him some sympathy coochie. The nigga was begging me for 3 months because after we had them twins, I would not let him touch me. And it was New Year's, and he was on.
Okay, so you gave him coochie,
like,
but that don't
right.
explain why you let him come inside you, girl. You got to explain that part.
We were doing it, and things happened, and the bound. I need a visual for you? Okay, so
yeah,
this is you doing it.
Text me.
You doing it. Okay, this is a man doing it. Okay, you see that right there? That's the little pre. Okay, and then it gets to the point where it just goes, and that's what happens.
But you said you can come inside me.
I ain't say all of that, but I mean, we didn't have a condom on, so clearly that was implied.
Oh, no. Now we have a leg to stand on. There you go. So you gotta give me my details. So you never told him that he can come inside you, but he, being the leader, refused to protect his seed, and he impregnated you, girl. Sexual assault. We got a whole case now. He refused to protect himself. His fault. He's a problem.
Somebody get this nigga an award.
Yeah, for real. That was beautiful. Pyrex. You whipped that shit clean. Hit every corner of that bowl.
Because you know they're going to clip this shit up, right? And they're going to be like, see, Carmen escapes with accountability for her action.
And Daryl is a whole ass nigga. That's what Fatty gonna say.
Yeah, you know they're going to clip this shit up, but I don't care. But no, yes,
in actuality, I do think I think he should go to jail because.
But you know what?
He came inside you without your permission. Now, sure, you guys had sex, but that's as far as the consent goes. Did you consent to become his baby mama?
Nah, I did not.
So we arrest our case, Your Honor. This man assaulted.
Hold on, there we're gonna hold the space accountable. It's time to hold the space. It's time to hold the space accountable. See, I was doing all of that because I've been in the manosphere. I've been in this space, and y'all was sitting here talking all this shit.
Cynthia G said these men should go to jail for grape when they come inside a woman without her permission. and I think I might agree.
You know, they said they was going to start finding niggas for doing that in
They
Ohio.
need to start castrating niggas who come inside women without their permission. Even if it's a chemically
But no,
castrate,
real
chemically
shit
castrate.
though, real quick. I
Okay,
was
Honey
in
Wise
this
had a-
space,
Honey Wise don't
and
agree.
they was
We're
talking
going too
about
far.
how
Castrate.
Chemically
Whoa.
castrate.
Let's just stick to child support. How about we just start there?
no, because
Chemically
the nigga
castrate,
gotta
like you can
work
stick
for
it like a
child
needle
support.
in there, and he
Yeah.
won't be able to make children no more.
No, that's not how that needs to work.
Because what happened is women like Carmen get left with the bag of having to raise the children, be the mother, be the father, be the provider, be the protector, be the
See,
disciplinarian. She doesn't have time to be
see,
feminine. She doesn't have time to
Okay.
pop pussy on dick no more
Counter
because
counter
she
offer.
is.
hold up, hold the fuck up, hold. Time out. You don't see me right now, nigga.
I mean, you ready, but are the men ready to commit to you?
I'm not committing to nobody. I don't want to date. I don't even care if they want to commit to me or not.
So
I
you
am
just looking
so
for
afraid
fight
of
right
men.
now, Carmen?
I am afraid. I am definitely afraid of men.
You
I
should
don't know
be
what to
afraid of
believe.
men. They are apex predators.
Okay, I am so like no, because niggas no, I'm so afraid. And if I
Y'all
do
hearing it
date,
right
I think
now.
about getting a
Black
white man.
women are afraid of black men.
I think about getting a white man.
So
Oh,
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
see, this goes back to the point that I made earlier, where it's not a race thing. We have to agree it's a behavioral thing. You think
It's a what?
for some behavioral. You think you gonna find a safer man than a white man?
No, I don't. I think that I want to try something different. Shit, fuck it. I've been dating black men my whole life. I'm gonna try something different. I don't think the white man better than the black man. You know what I think? I think Instagram want me to be with a white man because Instagram ain't been doing nothing but pushing all these fine ass white men on my page, and I ain't never find white men attractive in my life. You can ask everybody who know me that. Never.
But now you're considering it.
Because Instagram. Every time I open Instagram, this one white man pop up.
would you
every
say
time.
that black men failures? Would you say that black male failures have led to you having a higher interest in white men now?
Possible. It's possible.
If the black man,
Because you know what? If black men was doing right all the time, maybe I wouldn't be finding these white men attractive. Maybe I would get on Instagram and be mad. Like, where's all the black kings at?
cause and effect,
You feel me?
niggas.
Is it possible?
And maybe, pause. Maybe if the black man was out here competing, like these white men out here doing, because you know they out here going to the gym. They out here getting gains. Okay, they out here doing skincare routines. You can. Niggas ain't doing that. They got hobbies.
Something you niggas don't know nothing about. Go ahead, Honey Watts.
Is it possible, based on the recent information that we have received, that your programming has been made for you to understand that black men are dangerous and white men are going to be a good time because they have hobbies?
Again, I don't get no black hate on my Instagram. I love black men. I don't got no Instagram full of how black men is dangerous. Only place I get that is on YouTube. So we're not gonna say I'm programmed. Okay. I'm just saying what it is. Instagram been pushing a lot of fine white men on my TL, and I have two
Talk to 'em,
good
sis.
eyes for the 40 visuals. I can
And
see.
if y'all black men want to retain good black women, then you're gonna act right. You're gonna do what the black woman tell you to do. You're not going to try to assume a position of leadership. Instead, you're going to assume that she is going to step side by side, not behind you. and shit. And somehow, so she might even lead. The idea that
I don't want to do that no more.
oh, you don't want to do that no more. You want these niggas to
Oh
lead.
fuck no. Yes.
Oh, then you don't want a black man.
Yes, I
Then you might as
do.
well go ahead and step out. Then you fucked.
So what the fuck are you doing here, nigga?
I'm biracial.
Yeah.
And the Jewish part of me is leading my family.
Oh my god.
Boy.
Might as well step out. But no, I'm so serious. That shit is so ghetto. Like, look, no.
What's the dating scene like in Ohio? You meet a black
I
man.
don't
Do he
know.
talk to you about Jesus Christ first and how he
First
loved
of all,
marriage and how he wanted marriage before sex?
no. Nigga, the dating
Have you
scene is
ever talked
ass.
to a black man and he said that he want to take you to church on a first date and make sure that he pray for you before he fuck you?
Now, there, you know, I got saved. I go to church, okay,
Okay.
most Sundays. I go to Bible study on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is no, okay. In
Mm,
fact, the men at the church be DMing me, talking about,
trying to
you at church
fuck.
this Sunday?
And we call that a
I
little
had to
sin,
tell my
sin,
pastor,
sin.
and I told my pastor on their ass, because why is this man in my DM? Talk to him. Tell him to hit the altar, because he needs to pray.
I mean,
True
I get
story.
it. I mean, the real altar is your body. That's what they want to worship. Want to worship. I haven't seen you in a while, Karen, but I'm gonna guess with 42 double D. They want to worship those. She like, oh, that nigga close. Yeah. At the end of the day,
I cannot stand you.
that's what they want to worship. Titties, swinging
Yeah,
everywhere.
these men don't really care about you for real, sis. They just want your body.
And
That's
can we
it.
clear this misconception? Because now you're a baby mama. Do you have a problem getting men? Do men not want a baby mama?
I don't know. Men don't want me. I mean, they lust after people. It's all lust.
They
Everything is
lust.
lust.
Can
And
you elaborate on
I
that?
have graduated from that sin, okay? I do not lust no more. I just said
So,
what I said. You sit here talking about oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so pretty.
and these are church going, God fearing men,
Like,
like
it's
Anton
a
Daniels.
mixture.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, man. Like like that
But
sound
no,
like a lot
I
what
personally feel
Anton
like
Daniels does.
one, not only am I not ready to date, like I'm so kidding. I'm not even kidding. Like I told my cousin I probably won't date until the kids is like 15. And she told me that they was gonna beat that nigga up. And
Now I
you
do want to
agree?
play the rest of this Klay Thompson video, and then we can finish chit chatting.
Goblin weird man who is currently serving prison time for his assault, but due to willful misinformation by one DJ Groomer Dimbix and the Beige lawsuit filing overlord that commands him, there has been an endless negative campaign against her online by some of the internet's worst dudes. Just for the record, while I am against prisons in general, according to the laws of the land, Tory Lanez is rightfully incarcerated, and despite what Groomer Dimbix and his ilk keep trying to say, there's been no new evidence, no secret testimony, no special investigation happening. There's nothing material to make people think otherwise. But it's not like facts have ever been the issue in this case, because that's just how those dudes are. They're going to say what they want the truth to be until nothing. They're just going to
keep that tether in prison. I get so confused watching the niggas wearing a Make America Great Again hat. Jeff James, I'm calling you out specifically right now. And saying, free Tory Lanez. You niggas is the reason why gas is $6. You niggas is the reason why eggs prices are higher. You niggas is the reason why the cost of daycare is higher. You niggas is the reason why the cost of import and export is higher. So even people who use services like Tmall or Amazon or Shein is paying more. Because you niggas are fucking idiots. So fucking stupid that y'all really tried to convince me that a man who had no political experience would be a better candidate than the woman who was elected attorney general of her state. But you know what? You niggas got it now. You know what I'm saying? The country is going down the fucking hill. Little girls being chased by ICE. Renee Nicole Good died in Minneapolis for little to no reason. I forgot. She was trying to harm a fucking ICE agent driving away. You niggas would do anything to rationalize y'all fuckery. I'm just here to call it out. And I do challenge Jeff and Dave Anderson and Obsidian. I can't believe y'all brought Obsidian from the grave. Do y'all know I'm about to go do the videos about him stalking for Harriet and how YouTube kicked him off of that shit? I'm about to have a fucking ball with that shit. Because I'm about to show how black men will just bring a nigga around knowing he was kicked off of YouTube for violating the black woman and Kimberly Nicole Foster. And you niggas will just be oblivious to it. Because he's an old man that had clout on YouTube 25 years ago. When Kevin Samuels was around. When last time y'all saw Kevin Samuels walking? He's gone. It's over. He wasn't important when he was here. Watts, did Kevin Samuels teach you how to be a better man?
No.
There is something when we get out.
No. I don't think about Watts. He has his father in his life, unlike most of you niggas. So it's crazy, Watts. I got a video of a nigga saying we come on YouTube to look for a father. His name is Fitz Gabriel. His name is Fitz Gabriel. I swear to God. That's why I'm calling his name out. His name is Fitz Gabriel. He was talking about Anton, because Anton did a video reacting to his video, shaming him, right? The story goes like this, right? He took his wife to watch an Anton video one night. Hey, babe, let's sit down and watch Millionaire bullshit. He sees his video. Hey, babe, come here. Anton about to talk about my video. Anton starts shitting on that nigga. Immediately. Oh, you changing your baby diapers, you bum ass nigga? That's what women do. Real men don't do that. Bag chasers. I'm Anton, nigga. The nigga was on there crying. Man, Anton was shaming me for changing my wife's diapers. All I ever did was come on here and look for a father figure, and he was that father figure. If I put his video right now, Watts, you would be in fucking amazement right now. This is a man that's married, supposed to be leading a woman, talking about Anton was his father. I cannot make this shit up. And Carmen saw it because Freezy played it.
Why you say it like that? Why you gotta say it like that? I ain't been over there on Freezy channel since him and Izzy got into it.
Where you see it at then?
On my TL.
Oh, you saw it on your timeline? Little nigga admitting that Anton was his daddy? Child.
Yes, I saw it on my timeline, and then O'Shea Duke Jackson did a video on it.
Yeah, everybody did videos, honey. Watch, you should break it down, man. He was like, I really love Anton.
I can't relate to no bullshit like that, dog. I just, you thought that nigga was your dad? Oh, man.
Yeah, that's where they at now, bro.
The internet your daddy now? That's fucking crazy, dog.
He said Anton Daniels was his father, bro. No bullshit. Carmen saw it, and we all saw it. Nigga said Anton was his father, and he was in utter disappointment when Anton
He was so
shitting
upset.
on him. He was so sad, bro.
and then he said he about to start beefing with him now.
He did. He said he wanted to put a hands with Anton.
One-sided beef with Anton.
I would have rather you just stuck with that. The whole my father figure thing. You could have just stuck with fuck that nigga. It's on site when I see you, whoopty whoop. You could have just stuck. That's
And it was 2 videos. So the first video was him saying he was disappointed. That was like his dad. And then after he done had some time to think about it, he said, "You know what? I'm about to beef with this nigga Anton. I'm about to get my money up."
And then everybody saw him for what he was, which was a fucking degenerate bandit. that was nothing better than a crybaby online. You know what I'm saying? Just a big ass fucking crybaby, bro. I was actually genuinely disappointed in that. Like when I saw that video, this reminded me again why black men are always being laughed at. Imagine women seeing that video. Imagine your husband, Carmen, saying Anton Daniels his daddy, and he's being led not by Jesus, not by Yahweh, not by Allah, but by Anton Daniels. Lord have mercy.
Daryl, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you a true story, my nigga. This nigga started watching Anton videos.
Your baby daddy?
Yes. I'm trying to calm
It's
down.
all downhill from there. That's all you gotta say. It was never meant to be then.
Yo,
He blessed you with his semen to make you them boys, but that's it.
I'm chilling in my own lane, and I just start hearing Anton voice. I'm like, that's a nigga. You listen to Anton Daniels? He's like, yeah, this. I was like, oh, I know exactly who he is. I done been on the pen with Anton Daniels. That's what you listening to? You must
What was
not
his
know.
explanation? Was he saying Anton was smart and he was gonna help him get rich? What was his
You gotta have
explanation?
ambition to get rich. But he was saying that he was talking about how he was on this whole like I honestly I don't know. I don't think that nigga like women for real because he was on the whole like women shit. And in my head I'm thinking, how are you watching these videos when I'm literally taking care of you?
But that's why, because
How
he
are
hates
you?
himself so much.
Like he would be talking about these girls and like what they be doing to these niggas, and in my head I'd be like,
You're broke. You're not a real man. You can't afford weed. If I don't go out and go to the dispensary, you're fucked.
I just don't get it. And but you know the space. Oh, women quick to break up homes, and women this, and women be the reason why black families ain't together. So I'm trying to beat the odds of the space.
No, you should have
feel
brought a
me? I'm
real
trying to
man
like.
there and let him hit the pussy while he sat on the couch like a child and listened by the
Yeah.
door. That's what you should have did. And then you could have been like, oh, real man, thank you for beating this coochie down, taking care of me while I take care of this fucking child. That's what should have happened.
But you know, my picker was off. I chose.
Promote
That's
bad
what they
behavior.
say in the space.
Yeah.
That's who you chose. Yeah, so I gotta take the L.
No,
I
you
gotta
don't.
take the L.
Nope, that's a mammy way of saying you
Yeah,
can go out and get a better
then
nigga.
they gonna clip
The
me up.
answer is always
They
to
gonna
go out
clip
and
me
get
up.
a better nigga. There will be no L's taken.
I'm not dating, bro.
Does that apply only to women, or does that apply to men as well?
That applies to, in this situation, we talking about somebody who is a complete bandit. Mostly when, like, for example, Wise, I'm pretty sure the women that you deal with, they work. They take care of themselves. You're not taking care of them by like 100%. And even if you are, they still have the ability to take care of themselves. She talking about a bandit.
It's time for me to go to sleep.
Who doesn't even want to buy himself socks and clean drawers. It's different.
I got you. And in the situation that the roles were exactly reversed, is it now a matter of who you chose?
In this space, the blame is only on women. Okay, the men has zero accountability. Okay, they can do no wrong in this space. Are you from here?
I've been around for a very long time.
Oh yeah, so you should know. Like, look, in the real world, everybody should be able to hold their own weight.
I don't believe that the same punishment that men go through, women should have to suffer because women are not men.
Thank you. If I didn't want to work and I wanted to get taken care of, that's my right as a woman. I'm sorry.
Correct.
It's just the truth.
She has the right to move on to something better. Men are burdened with duty.
And I wholeheartedly agree. I 100%, without a doubt, no questions asked, am more than willing to carry the weight of having the responsibility of having to provide all of this shit. I want you to be able. I want you to be able to wake up in the morning and do whatever the fuck you want to do, and in hopes that you choosing whatever it is that you want to do is in the best interest of the household. So, cool. Get the kids sent off to school. Go take a yoga class. Go.
But everything a woman doesn't have to be in the best interest of the household. If Carmen want to go out and twerk with her friends,
but the best interest of her is the best interest of the household. As long as if she want to go twerk with her friends, that's fine because it's not any damage to the household. But if she's saying that her gambling is in the best interest of her and it's causing problems to the household, that's a problem.
Okay, we can agree.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I feel like in a perfect world, everybody balance each other out. You feel me? Like you go off to work, I take care of the kids and the daycare, get me right, get the house right, get dinner on the way. You come back, we drink some wine, watch TV, laugh, ha ha, hee hee. But that's a fantasy. I have learned that that's just a fantasy. Like that is not real life.
What's a fantasy?
Because in real
Men
life,
being responsible.
what I just said, I guess it's a fantasy.
It is a fantasy. You're
not gonna happen in my lifetime.
You're absolutely right. You have a better chance of running into fucking the Hobbit and Gandalf. These men don't want responsibility. They want lust. When they see you, do you think they think, oh, I can't wait to pay Carmen bills and be responsible? Or they think,
no,
double D's?
No, exactly. They just be like, ooh, I wanna touch her girly parts. It's not what can I do for her? It's what can I get out of her?
Marcella told me a long time ago, my former master, she told me that the black man is incapable of love. And because of my nature as a man, I failed my former master, Princella, as her apprentice. And I was subject to my own manly ways.
You know I'm not about to help encourage with that. I don't feel like that's the case, but I can see how one can make the assumption. I can see that, but like I was telling my homegirl earlier
that
today,
men are incapable of love, or that I failed my former master by being a wicked man.
Both. I'm gonna say both.
Break it down.
You're right. I swear to goodness.
Rolling the backwood. You got my attention.
I think that black men are capable of showing love. They love a lot of shit.
Love, capable of love.
I think that they are. Everybody capable of love. It's just that majority.
By majority, you mean like 95% or more or less?
I mean, if you feel like if you get angry at what I say, then that's who I'm talking about. Okay, because you know I'm talking about you. I feel like they just never really like they got mom issues. You feel me? Like they love their moms, but they can't stand her.
They mom lead them to not being able to love.
No, they know how to love. They just can't stand the person that they love. That's why they always choose fucked up people. And then the people who they do pick, who's right, who really could do real good by them, they don't know how to handle that. So they fuck them over, and then they cry and listen to.
Would you call love? I told you I loved you, Carmen, but also told you I can't fucking stand you. Would you call that love?
I'll be like, yeah. I would be like, I mean, love is an action word. You gotta show that shit. That's what my dad told me. So you could say you love me and you can't stand me, but if you pay them bills, you give me what I want on the weekends, you treat me right, you make sure stuff is taken care of. Oh, this nigga, then I might believe you. I can't stand me sometimes too. I know me.
Gucci go woo woo.
Is that what you saying? That as long as a man paying them bills, you gonna spread it wide open and do whatever? You're gonna disregard.
Not all the way what I'm saying.
No, because you proving a point that a lot of men will be happy in a situation where they can be fiscally responsible and still be abusive, i.e. Chris Brown.
No, let me, Daryl, let me say what I need to say without you.
I don't know what you say. I'm gonna put this on men, but go ahead.
Okay. What I'm saying is, I don't care what you put on men. I'm talking about what you trying to put on me. Okay. So what I'm saying is, for me, no, you cannot just like pay some bills and expect some coochie. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Do you enjoy doing it? Do you be like, oh, this bitch get on my nerves, but you know what? Oh my God, I just want to see her happy. I just want to see her smile. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this stuff so she don't have to have a hard life. Exactly.
Goddamn well, that's not what they think.
Exactly.
What's the highest bill you ever made one of these niggas pay? All right, man. I'm gonna break this down. What's the highest bill you ever made one of these niggas pay?
You know what? You know how sad it is? I don't even let these niggas pay shit because they think that because they do something, they deserve some coochie, and you don't.
No, you don't let these niggas pay shit because you know that these niggas have an expectation. They would do something as simple as, oh, I bought you some Jordans. Can I fuck? I paid your phone bill this month. Can I fuck? Hold on, Vic. And they have a very bad problem with correlating gifts to a woman's vagina.
Yeah, no, exactly. So I take care of that myself. Even when I was
Have you ever had a man pay a bill for 6 months straight without fucking?
No, I have never even gave a nigga the opportunity to be in that
position. And that goes to
and
show that these men are not the providers that they say they are. Because if she was actually being provided for, then it wouldn't be transactional to the point where her vagina is up for grabs. Go ahead, you got it. And Victor, I know you want to.
But at the same time, like I said,
say King Rooster, because these folks don't know me like that. I don't got that
sorry,
certain type.
Rooster.
I got no. Don't be sorry. Just be careful. But look, I don't know these people like that.
Why you trying to act like just because?
I don't know who you is.
Victor is saying that black men is a threat to other black men. But go ahead, Victor. Explain to us why you're in danger.
No, well, I'm not in danger because I'm the dangerous person. Well, I could be in danger, so I retract that statement. Just because of niggas be slick sliding on certain things and everything. And I'm looking. I could basically be in danger because it's a woman that has a recollection of me, and I don't know who the hell it is. Right? They intertwine, bro. Bro.
Daryl. I'm listening. Sorry, go ahead. You got it, Vic.
The thing that's going on, bro, you got to be extremely careful. Because what you think you're doing is not what you're doing. You feeding the beast, bro. You basically feeding the beast. It's only people that's sitting around you and they'll entertain you or be a part of a circle just knowing that you are capable of doing a certain thing. You go, they don't give a damn what you down or up or whatever. All this old shit, that's like in relationships and households, bro. A lot of these people, male or female, they are only dealing with somebody based on what they can perceive of their capability, bro.
I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. No.
The time was up, Rooster. What more do you need to say to us about this topic? I gave you 60 seconds. And the only thing you said was bandit babble, bandit babble, bandit babble, bandit.
No, but you can't do me like that because all at the same time, look, I ain't looking for what you looking for out of this shit. These hoes can't do shit for me, bro. I was born.
Is that derogatory language coming from a black man?
And, yeah, okay. I'm not black. What is you talking about? There's nothing.
You were Christian
in the Crayola,
first, Anton Daniels, right?
Hold on. There's nothing in the Crayola box that you can place against my skin, Mr. Daryl Long, that says I'm black. I'm not black at all. All that old bullshit that y'all be that miss me with that black shit. That black shit. But
My
the
bad.
whole thing is, you know the proper King's English, right? And then you've been to school around all them pretty white girls and they're all the fancy education and everything. Anything that you ever read, when you speak upon blackness upon yourself, bro, you cursing yourself. What the fuck is you gonna call yourself black for when everything that's in the Bible that says something about black, or in the thesaurus that says something about black, or it's in the dictionary that says something about black? This shit cursed. Why the fuck is you talking about this black? You know what I've been doing over the period?
Are you saying everything that's
months?
black is cursed? Oh my god.
No, when you say that, no. When you
What is
say
the
that,
argument that we need to break down here, Rooster? What is the overall
there's no
argument?
There's no argument that needs to be broken down. The argument is the vitriol or whatever, or what you think you're gonna gain from me by slighting me or slighting me in front of the company. Nigga, I fuck with you. But these other folks is over here.
But I still must hold black men accountable, regardless of my implicit bias.
Well, I'm not black
I got
then.
even more
Okay.
love for 100 watts, but it doesn't mean that degenerate behavior will be ignored.
Okay, so what is degeneracy? Because when
Black
you speak
male
about
behavior.
the word degeneracy, okay, so in certain situations when y'all have conversations about slavery, which y'all inner city Negroes don't know nothing about, who taught that nigger how to be how that nigger is? White folks. So that's the thing y'all need to be
Hold on now,
checking.
cowboy. We don't use that word over here because we respect black people.
Oh, look, I'm not black, so I don't give a damn about black. I don't give a damn what shape, form, fat, funky, ugly, small, skinny, dark, or whatever. If it's black up on it, there's no need for me to respect it.
Well, I mean, that's very interesting take. Anything that's black doesn't need to be respected. Interesting. Oh, Rooster, I'm listening to you, my brother. Can I call you my brother?
Yeah, shit. Brother from another mother. We ain't slide out the same pussy, but we right there with each other, neck and neck.
I don't think we should use derogatory terms to talk about women body parts, but I understand.
No, okay, but listen, that's crazy, boy. Everything I'm saying, you saying it's derogatory, but I'm just getting to you how TI is, bro. I'm just laying it down on the line. You saying black, bro. Daryl, you had more education than a lot of these people that you even talk to on the internet. But why are you dumbing yourself down to their terminologies and knowing that it's not factual? That shit's stupid.
Factual, he says. Rooster, because we're friends, I'll take a moment to pause the simp god personification and show you who I really am.
Yeah.
Hey Gemini,
Yeah,
I was talking to my friend King Rooster, and he was saying that black men are not a threat to black women. Can you tell me about black femicide and give me stats? Because my friend Rooster is demanding facts.
Data indicates that black women face a disproportionately high risk of violence within their own community. Key statistics: homicide risk. Black women are 2.5 to 3 times more likely to be murdered by men than white women. Intimate partner violence. Over 40% of black women experience physical violence from an intimate partner in their lifetime. Intraracial violence. Approximately 91 to 92% of black female homicide victims are killed by black men, and the vast majority knew their killer. Domestic connection. More than half of all homicides of black adult women are related to intimate partner violence. Contextual factors. Experts attribute these high rates to a combination of factors, including economic disparities and lack of financial resources, institutional racism that makes survivors less likely to report crimes to police, the normalization of high-stress environments in under-resourced neighborhoods. While your friend's statement may reflect a desire for community unity, these figures highlight a significant safety crisis that specifically impacts black women.
To that you say what, Rooster? You got the floor.
To that I say what? Okay, so you are going to rely upon the white folks' system of AI to regentrify your mind to think that it's actually true. When also a black man came up with the thing that all of this shit you can search, the GPS and all that, but the white folks always turn it over to their benefit, bro. Y'all crazy as hell, bro. And I'm it's a social study for me to be on this shit right here with other black people, because everything that comes out of the internet, y'all think is tried and true because y'all put black on it, and then they gave a little black boy, little drummer boy, a goddamn device that they didn't even want y'all to read, write, or spell, and they give y'all all this forbidden knowledge, but it's orchestrated in order to put it in your mindset that your folks is wrong. Man, ask Gemini how many white women go through 30 years of domestic violence, or taking their babies down, or drowning them in a tub or whatever before they even say something, or even baby deletions. Ask about the white folks and ask about the white. See, when y'all be talking about that black shit, when you so tried and true on the black shit, on the other side and start asking questions and see how that thing that you call the all seeing eye or the end all be all tell you different things about different cultures of people in order to create a narrative. Because guess what? When you
a narrative.
insert and when you insert a certain thing into that AI, you'll notice the voice will change. That voice will change, and that voice of the AI will start getting tired of your black ass. The voice gonna change. Start asking about white folks and watch how that voice get frustrated, because it's trained upon a human mind. It's sentient minded. So keep on asking.
Gemini,
See, why
do
you
white
asking?
people commit crimes?
Hell yeah, they commit crimes all the time.
Crime
What
is
you
a
mean?
human behavior found across all racial and ethnic groups.
Oh, it's a human behavior.
From committing criminal acts.
Do white men beat white women?
Domestic violence occurs across all racial and demographic groups.
Oh, you see that?
It is a universal social issue driven by behavior.
Doesn't that point out that all men are dangerous to women regardless of race?
No, Daryl. But what you did not see.
Well, domestic violence is a
When
serious
you saw
and widespread issue. It is not accurate to say that all men are dangerous. Violence is a behavioral choice made by individuals, not an inherent trait of an intelligent.
Oh, so now it's
Okay, so maybe you're right, Gemini. Maybe not all men, but statistically, how many men are dangerous?
Measuring exactly how many men are dangerous is difficult, because most statistics track crimes reported rather than individual people. However, data helps illustrate the scope. Violent crime. Men commit approximately 90% of violent crimes globally. Intimate partner violence. About 1 in 3 women worldwide will experience physical or sexual violence from a partner in their lifetime. Concentrated offending. Research suggests that a small percentage of the population is responsible for the majority of violent crime. For example, one long-term study found that just 1% of the population accounted for 63% of all violent crime convictions. While these figures show that a significant majority of violent acts are committed by men, they also indicate that the vast majority of men never commit a violent crime. Statistics generally reflect that violence is concentrated among a relatively small group of repeat offenders.
90% of all violent crimes are men. To that, Victor, you say what?
Oh, no. Okay, ask it what race of that 1% are the violent people, because it's trained to create a narrative. That AI that y'all look look to it to be the end
I
all
don't
be
care
all.
about the race of men, Victor. Hold on, Victor. Before
Okay,
you
but
keep
so
going,
if you
hold on,
don't
Victor,
care about the
Victor.
race of men, change your verbiage and say all men instead of black. Look, I've been on this panel
Black men are
6 months,
bandits.
and I've been counting how many people use the word black. Look, it's on both sides. The females are look. When you go on white channels,
Victor, hold on. I know you're triggered.
but you still saying it
I know you're
as if somebody gonna come get me. No, if somebody gonna come get me by you saying Victor, guess what they gonna say? They gonna find out it's police.
Rooster, I'm sorry. I'm not caught.
Okay, these folks don't know, but all at the same time, I'm in a position to where if somebody was to, Victor, in real life, bro, it'll be blue lights or whatever the fuck. Because I'm tied in with certain people of my community. So I'm saying, it ain't nothing that nobody can do to me on the internet. They're going to expose or shit. Everything I said. So, So the whole thing is, you're a proper reader, Darryl.
Go ahead, Princess.
You can read real well.
Rooster, we have as gentlemen, we must.
No, I ain't no gentleman. I'm not that soft. In real life, I'm not that soft.
Well, me and Honey Watts are. So can we please allow the women around us to be treated like?
Listen to Darryl. That person's name is 100 watts. Don't you know the violence that 100 watts of voltage will put through your body? That's violence, bro.
What's up, brother? What you got going on today, brother?
I ain't your brother, nigga. I ain't your brother. No, say my name, nigga.
Nah, brother, you got a big.
See, y'all got to understand, bro. Look.
Go ahead, Carmen. Go ahead. Sorry.
Why does he keep on saying like we don't know him? Like I've been watching, I've been listening to this. We've been on a panel together.
Okay, but I don't know nothing about you. Explain yourself, my good man. Since we're
I don't have to explain myself to you. I'm just saying.
Okay, so I don't know you. So I don't know you, my good man.
But you do.
I don't know you.
On the panel, we done had communications.
That don't mean we have formed a relationship, or we are like me and Darryl. See, I know Darryl. I know the respect level I have with Darryl. Darryl can get off track a little bit with me, but you, no good ma'am, no, my good ma'am, you can't do it,
my lord. I never said I wanted to. What I wanted to say was, why do you keep on making it seem like
vigorously? No. Darryl can do that. His wife can do that. They can challenge me. You, my good ma'am,
I'm not going to challenge nobody who be in their shit drinking while their wife is in a crib.
Because I have a relationship with Darryl. Over a period of years, what you are saying is non-complicit.
Waiting for the cash app, y'all. Waiting for the cash app.
You see what I'm saying? It'll be out. It is what it is. Darryl can get away with certain things. His wife can get away with certain things.
Do you like to just hear yourself talk? You should start your own podcast so you can just talk all day.
Okay, Vic, you gotta go back to the show. The people are demanding.
Like you really should, so you could just talk the whole goddamn time.
So I ain't running no
Vic, don't engage. Vic, show women, show the audience that men can be non-emotional.
Okay. Because my point was
not emotional, man. I'm gonna go to sleep in a minute and not gonna.
I might forget what we like to talk. He likes to talk.
I'm bringing you back, Vic. King's Pig. This is degrading, and this is damn near predatory. The fact that Carmen has been up here illustrating her thoughts, and the only thing you can see is her breast, which goes to show that the point she was making about men being lustful is real. No, you can't mean it in a nice way when you say she has some nice titties. That is degrading. So if would you walk up to Carmen and say, "Hey, I'm King's Pig. You got some nice titties." You think she would take that in a nice way? Most of you men, black men especially, don't think before you talk to a woman. At least 100 Watts is one of the few who actually thinks. You niggas, his father's in his life, which is a rarity. It's like finding a diamond inside of a fucking desert. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, he know how to talk to a woman. Unlike some people, we know.
Hold on, Daryl. My dad and my mom is still living, bro.
I wasn't talking about
I
you,
don't have
Victor.
those problems. No, but we ain't gonna insinuate nothing. My dad and my mom is still living live
Victor,
and
we
well.
must go back to the video.
But we ain't gonna
have
do
so
that.
much time to break down.
You want me to
the
get him on the
history.
phone? But now he don't like
No.
YouTube though.
I absolutely do
My
not.
whole point with Victor was he keeps on saying like these people don't know me, and
No,
I'm just
you
thinking in my head,
steady
like,
saying
sir, I
Victor.
do.
I'm
Can
not
you
your
shut the
Victor.
hell
You don't know me like that, shawty.
Let me check my
Nobody
cash.
is trying to argue with you. Nobody is trying
So,
to
look,
correct you.
y'all be talking about
I'm literally
educational
just
systems and
saying.
everything, but if you didn't know me, Daryl, what would they address me by? This the disrespect of black people.
But
These
this
people
is
don't
my
know me.
point. This
But
is my point,
by
Victor.
you knowing
You
of
have
me,
been on YouTube long enough to when you did have your name. I knew
but I don't
I
know
was
you,
watching
dog.
you when you had your name there. Whether you know me or not, I know you. How about that? How about we start there? You don't
There's a
know me,
lot
but
of
I
people
know
that know
you.
me that I don't know them. That means I'm famous,
Exactly. So,
baby.
and I'm one of them people. And I'm one of them
But
people.
I
And
ain't the
I'm
one that
just
asked
saying,
about your titties.
you keep
You
saying,
need to be
oh, they
getting
don't know.
close
I'm
to
not
that one that
asking
asks about your
about
titties.
you.
Your tatas. See, I'm not that person.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My
what?
titties in the
Victor,
house.
whenever you're ready, Victor, we're gonna go back and you know and watch the the video whenever
Okay, we
you're
can go
ready.
and watch the videos because look, I ain't buying no titties. I ain't buying no coochie.
I'm not saying
I'm not
that.
on here
What the
for that.
fuck are we talking about?
But you did it, Daryl, because you saying Victor. Look up the that name. Every time you say it, you give me more power. Look up the in the dictionary what it means. Conqueror, ruler, take over shit. Just like vigorous. I like when you say my name. It give me power, bro. It make my heart miss a beat. So it's best for you. Yeah. See, I'm good with terminology and words and everything. You know what I'm saying? I used to have the Webster, the actual books. You remember when the white folks used to come by and sell the books, thesauruses and all that shit? I came from that era. And, you know, we still got them on our shelves and everything. See, we ain't use Google. It wasn't around. Go ahead. Get back to the show.
Okay.
I keep saying it regardless. I mean, look at them. Look at them. Despite her larger-than-life persona, Meg is actually a pretty tragic figure. She lost her father at an early age, lost her mother early in her rap career, was a victim of an incredibly exploitative initial record deal, as I mentioned earlier, and is a recovering alcoholic. And this led her to being very private about pretty much everything she did outside of promoting her music for years now, which is why so many people were very happy for her when she first popped out with Thompson, because we assumed that if she was being public with the new guy, lots of social media posts, viral videos of her cooking for his whole family good-looking food, it must have been because he was a good dude and they were serious. It was the opposite of when Cardi popped out with Stefon Diggs, who people kind of knew he was kind of shitty. Folks assumed Klay would do right by her because, I mean, she's Meg the Stallion. She is literally one of the most beautiful men in the world. And also on top of that, successful, rich, and according to her music, we'll say fun. Sadly, it seems like Meg and her fans should have done more digging on Klay Thompson. Basketball kind of fell off my radar in 2004 after the Pistons beat the Lakers in the finals, and it was the most boring basketball I'd ever seen. Shout out Larry Brown and the rest of them no name.
Basketball. We just beat the bum ass Orlando Magic too. I thought they had a 3-1 lead against us. Think not, bums. And Carmen, we holding down for y'all in Ohio. Even though the Cavs, good luck with that. Good luck this year.
I don't watch basketball.
But Mississippi,
I don't watch.
Child, y'all even got shit popping down there, Vic. Rooster. You niggas just look at fucking chickens all day in the farms.
But my thing is
Oh, go ahead,
let
Carmen.
me shut up. No, just play the video.
You got it, Mama Tita.
Most people that are younger than me don't even remember from that championship team.
Cut the shit off, bro. Cut the shit the fuck off.
But from what I can see, Thompson is as a dummy on and off the court, making bonehead plays in between his great moments on the court, leading to his coach making some unique faces at him when he makes these mistakes, as well as being allegedly a habitual baddie fumbler, as it seems he also cheated on several of his previous girlfriends, which includes Coco Jones. And like, how does God not strike you down for doing this multiple times? Not a fair God, if that can happen. I be trying to cape for light-skinned dudes, but the L's on y'all head right now is rough. Caleb, Iceman, save your people, save us all. All jokes aside, well, no, not all of them. We got more coming. The most revealing thing to come out of that story is the revelation that an early relationship in which Klay Thompson also cheated revealed that he kept a whole diary of sorts. Again, this is all internet gossip, but I've seen clips and timestamps and all the things about this alleged diary, and it does have some validity as it predates a lot of things going all the way back to 2019 when he won maybe his third championship. And even back then, he seems to have been on some cheater timing with amazing quotes such as, "Ah, yes, lifestyle on and off the court, particularly my sex life. The most savage sectors of my lifestyle: promiscuousness, womanizing, misogynistic, self-centered, insecure addict."
So this is what Klay Thompson posted about himself.
He posted this himself?
Yes, he did. You see, this is before they realized when they watched that the internet was forever. They didn't listen to us simple niggas when we said, I think the government listens to what the fuck we say. I think the government keeping all our fucking information. One day I'm talking to my nigga smoking, telling him I love oranges. Next thing you know, I'm seeing a fucking orange commercial on Instagram. But now these niggas are learning.
He posted that himself?
He did. And one of the best.
I think he's gay.
I mean, he's a
what?
he's a self-proclaimed womanizing, promiscuous, misogynistic, self-centered, insecure addict. And what's he addicted to? Punani.
He said, "Is that what I am right now? I hope not. But I feel everything about it, maybe because the experiences are so euphoric and exhilarating. Women at my fingertips in so many cities nationwide. Flying above the clouds is by far one of the greatest fucking achievements." So he's saying that getting this much coochie is the best achievements of his life.
The best thing he's ever done.
Just get some cheeks.
Is have access to coochie. And see, Meg the Stallion must never got this. See, again, if she had contacted us YouTubers, hey bitch, hold on, this nigga's a bandit. This nigga worth than
crazy
coochie.
work.
What y'all think is he light skinned and he won a championship? That he's a good guy?
These light skins is demons.
They got the white man in them. And what's worse is they think that because he can put a ball in a hole, that makes him a good leader and husband.
So he not light skinned, he mixed.
Not. He's barely diluted.
He's biracial.
Sorry, biracial. Sorry. Let's keep going.
Is that what I particularly amazing quotes such as, "Ah, yes, lifestyle on and off the court, particularly my sex life. The most savage sectors of my lifestyle: promiscuousness, womanizing, misogynistic, self-centered, insecure addict. Is that what I am right now? I hope not, but I keep writing about it." Why do you feel like this can't be real? Because this is too fucking corny. Maybe because the experiences are so euphoric and exciting. Women are at my fingertips in so many cities nationwide. So let's say this is real. I don't think it's all that implausible that it is, and that's because I've had the pleasure of being around more than a few high-level athletes, and you'd be shocked to know just how simple and kind of dumb many of them are, or at least that used to be a secret, except like every athlete has a podcast now, and like if you watch a lot of these dudes, you can kind of tell. These are not all strong intellects. Engaging personalities, I give them that. But a big chunk of them, not a lot going on upstairs, and that's male and female athletes included, just to be fair. This is partially shade, but also this is kind of a system failure for them, especially for a lot of black athletes in particular, which is something I touch on in a very old video that anyone with a child in athletics should watch. Athletes, especially black athletes, are very much socially and academically underdeveloped, and I think this is on purpose, usually as a byproduct of their skills on and off the court, to make them easier to manage. And the better they are, the more severe this underdevelopment can become. You might still get an Arian Foster and Aaron Maben, two men I've had the privilege of speaking to in other videos. You might get a scholar like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Arthur Ashe and Colin Kaepernick as activists, or Myron Rolle and Gabby Thomas who are whole medical biologists, doctors, or whatnot. And I'm sure there's plenty more. But for the most part, elite athletes are specialized from an early age to do their sport. And if there's not some very purposeful intervention in the process to develop something else about them, there's a high likelihood that they will not develop academically and emotionally to their potential. So yeah, this does sound like a diary of a dude that's been playing basketball his whole life and pretty much nothing else. But there's also some other elements to it. Another thing at play that I already alluded to, the misogyny and patriarchy, which if you didn't think I was gonna bring that up, like, why did you click on it? Well, if you know me and you didn't think I was gonna bring it up, why did you click the video? Sure, you knew that was coming. If you don't know me, this is your first video, and before you start like crying and whining in my comment section, just listen for a second with an open mind. The most frustrating aspect of the way that athletes, specifically here black athletes, are underdeveloped, specifically with the men, it lies in the way that sports serves as a uniquely viable gender performance role for young black men. Or in more simpler terms, maybe if you are a black male in any other realm of life, you are under a lot of scrutiny. You feel society's pressure and like attitude towards you. And once you become an athlete, that's something you can present back to the world that shows that you have value and status beyond what a regular black male might look like. It's a free ticket to being one of the good ones.
Hey, for real, man, that's messed up.
Shit crazy, twin.
They need to start doing violence out for real. No, that's not nothing.
I don't want to hear what these little YNs gonna say. They don't know. They never know what the fuck they're talking about. Like we lost 100 watts, man. Because Rooster spent 40 minutes on my absolutely fucking nothing. Jesus Christ.
Don't get him started.
Please
don't get him started.
Carmen titty and shit. Listen, I've known Carmen for years. Carmen, have I ever tried to fuck you?
No.
And it's not because she's not attractive.
Never
she's
happened.
Personally fuckable, but we're friends. So I respect her womanhood, her as a person. Comment
And
on
that's why I
titties
rock with
to
you,
show y'all
girl.
niggas are disrespectful.
And that's why we locked in.
Yeah, because there's no reason to have sex with every person you meet. It's very fucking degrading, actually.
It shows that you just easy.
Yeah, you going no matter who in front of you. You going. Thirsty ass niggas.
Just get them some water.
Thirsty
With
ass
a liquid
niggas.
IV in it.
Carmen might be crazy, but as long as you getting some coochie, you happy. Lord have mercy.
Low standard having ass niggas.
Child. Let's keep going.
All of us secretly desire to be viewed in society as more than what our black skin tells society we are worth. For obvious reasons, maybe a little less relevant for Klay Thompson. Not completely true, but like clearly, right? But for many other black athletes, that athlete status is a free ticket out of a lot of the stressors, not all, but many of the stressors of being black and male. At the same time, it also puts a lot of pressure on you. Being one of the good ones is not for the weak of heart. I talked about this in other videos about how black men who have that status also have to take on a ton of pressure. My most vivid experiences with black male athletes were the ones where they broke down in front of me. My first and most vivid moment of dealing with male athletes was as a high school teacher and having this 6'5", 300-pound teenage boy break down and cry on my shoulder about how he didn't love football and he didn't know if he was going to make it anywhere because he was only rated as a 3-star recruit his senior year, which if you know anything about football, you know that 3-star recruits aren't guaranteed. None of them are guaranteed anything, but the lower your stars, the worse off it looks. But regardless of all that, if you ask 10 little boys between 3 and 13 what they want to be when they grow up, half of them are going to say some type of professional athlete with maybe astronaut close behind.
Unfortunately, that's the truth because we haven't taught young black men, or should I say black men haven't taught black boys they can be other stuff outside of athletes, right? Rooster, we love you. Good night, sir. I'm gonna let me and Carmen give our final thoughts. Carmen, what are your final thoughts?
Oh shit. Um, my final thoughts is, be you, be real. Nobody likes a copy. You feel me? Hug your children. Take care of your kids. Okay. If you're a male and you want to keep your hairline, you take care of your kids. Cause the moment you don't, your hair gonna fall out. Okay, that's real. That's real stuff. But yeah, that was it. I enjoyed myself. Next time we come up here, though, we should talk about what he was just saying about black boys and athletes and stuff, because I want my kids to play sports, but that's not like I want y'all to play sports, but I'm more focused on y'all's education. I want y'all to play sports because I want y'all to be in activity. But no, I need a doctor and a lawyer.
And they should be trying to achieve those things.
They have no choice. I'm about to be like an African parent on their ass when they get older. Like right now, they the smartest kids in their daycare, and I need them to keep that all the way up until they graduate. And you're gonna play a little sport on the side.
Oh, Victor, I'm sorry, Rooster. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring you back up so you can get your final thoughts too. I just want to make sure that you're not interrupting.
Be real, be true. If you're watching this on a replay, super thanks.
And hit the like button and hype button, y'all. All right. And lastly, my brother Rooster, what's your final thoughts, sir?
My final thoughts is, Daryl, look, I got the best of wishes for you, bro. Handle your business and do real content. I want you to be the most hated in these spaces because you are operating in black spaces, bro. The hate brings the people, bro. If you start just flat out being you, like in the beginning, bro, ain't nothing gonna stop you. You are in a black space. A black space. I'm using the word black space. Don't you know what the black people hate the most, but they love and they can't get enough of? People telling them about themselves. If you start telling them about themselves, and be truthful, and ain't no way you can lose. There ain't no way you can lose, bro. So all this male and female hate, the gender wars and everything, that's trash content. Damn. Because at the end of the day, these men and these women, they got a little money in their pocket. The men that got money in their pocket, they can dig deep down in their pocket and they can still get a woman that's a feminist to throw that ass in the circle just to get a bill paid, bro. That's just content. That's bullshit. But once you go to telling these people actually about what they doing and where they going wrong at, oh, bro, the people that's gonna come over here just to say nay, oh, it's gonna be beautiful. But you're gonna have to be strong in it. Start telling people the truth, bro. And that's what this space is really missing, the truth. They had a content creator, right? This new little young boy acting as if he's Kevin Samuel's son and everything. And these folks is going crazy. These black folks are looking for a savior or some shit. Somebody to tell them about themselves. That's all it is. And be unapologetic. They stole your blueprint. You was doing it first. But some way down the line, you lost your way up on. You was bullshit with the male feminist shit, like nigga shut up and all that. No, be who you are, and just cut it straight down the middle. And Daryl, you got it. You well versed. You knowledgeable about a lot of shit. But you can't keep doing what these other folks doing in these spaces if you want to make it, bro. I'm telling you, you can't keep doing it. All these folks is pandering and bullshitting and sniffing up each other's asses. They waiting on the next person to slip up to where they can go against a person or X them out or cancel them and all that shit. All these people in these spaces over a period of years, I've been paying attention to them. They only come up on other folks' channels, bro, just to be close enough to them to delete them and get them out the way. So just be straight up, Daryl. You in another space in life, bro. You can do it. You can do it, bro. You got it. Shit, nigga, be a news reporter or something, the weatherman or some shit. You got it. All the rest of these motherfuckers is clowns, bro. On the fucking internet, and you can clip that up. I ain't gonna lose nothing off my dinner table from saying what I see on this internet, bro. You got potential. You got real potential there. The rest of them, they just riding the wave, trying to see who else finna come up so they can knock them down. You don't even need to be in that shit. You in a different space, bro. You got married. You doing family shit. All the rest of these folk, man, only thing they doing is building these podcasts is to try to they trying to swindle chicks out of pussy, bro. That's all it is. All these niggas be trying to tell women what they supposed to be doing and what they ain't supposed to be doing, and they try to tell dudes what they supposed to be doing and what they ain't supposed to be doing to try to dominate over the dudes and say, I'm the better fit for you because I got this knowledge. These dudes ain't doing shit, bro, but trying to swindle females out of coochie. That's all it is. Why you think I ain't developed a podcast or none of that? Nigga, I ain't finna try to run no adult daycare. For these folks that ain't been around real people. You done been raised around real people, bro. Daryl, you been raised around real people in your life that you can probably touch back on and everything. A lot of these people ain't seen none of this shit. They out here searching for Pokemons and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Go and shit. Went to predominantly white schools and shit. They don't know nothing about this culture. But you'll hear black 1,000 times. And they black folk now, which y'all call black. I say they brown folk. Bro, they don't know, bro. I listen to this shit every day, bro. And it's just a circle jerk of shit. People that got into a situation of where they can navigate a computer and shit. Man, this shit don't happen in real life outside where I'm finna go. I'm finna go to the goddamn gas station. Don't nobody that at the gas station know nothing about none of y'all. But it be real life shit be happening, bro. The females and all that shit. Some of them pretty. Some of them borderline. The dudes. Some of them debonair, sharp and everything. I go outside, bro. And these people don't think like that outside. This shit for fun. I do it for fun. And it's a social study to me. It's amazing how a person that got up on this internet and say, oh, I've been watching you for, I'm not a star. I wouldn't even perceive myself as a upstanding nigga. It's some people in the real life that tell you, oh, boy, you don't play with him a certain way unless he know you'll love you. Shit. And I ain't the rowdiest. So all this internet stuff there, you got a space to change shit. Go back and the people that you was like dealing with that's on some shit though, bro. Like really in this space that's handling the business. Reconcile some of that shit. Not this bullshit that's in these spaces that Fight Club shit. The people that come from Fight Club, I tell you, stay away from around them because all them folks, I don't know. It's just like based on who been in these spaces, bro. They kissing their asses, and they want to be around certain people that came from when this shit happened, right? No, go get back in touch with the Prince Sellers. Go get back in touch with the people that's top notch. Got the 600 You can see in the chat, bro. Because these people in these spaces, bro, these folks ain't hitting on shit, bro. I'm telling you. They ain't hitting on a motherfucking thing. You ain't lost nothing. Just go get it back. Because all at the same time, they know you was dealing with some fuck folks anyway. They just know you dealing with fuck folks anyway. So that's why they got they dish. Handle your business, Daryl. Handle your business, nigga. You got everything, bro. You got it. Only thing you got to do is go to sleep and dream on it. And shit, you got it, Daryl. I'm telling you, you got it. And ain't nobody gonna be able to stop that shit when it happens. Just apply a little bit of separation and segregation from certain people, bro. I'm telling you, that's your only problem. These niggas scared to say your name in these spaces, bro. That's power in itself. I know that shit for a fact. I'm paying attention to all this shit. Just because I'm from Mississippi, these folks think I don't know. Man, I'm paying attention to it. Nigga, I be intentionally want to say your name and everything, but get what? They immediately kick me off if I bring your name up in a certain situation. If I say, Daryl wouldn't do that, boy, they'll kick my ass. That power, bro. You got it. So, man, fuck all this shit, man. Handle your business, handle life, handle family, and you got it. Don't even worry about nothing. You got it, Daryl.
I appreciate you, my dog.
Yeah, my guy. I got you, man. I'm in there. Shit. I'm in there with you. But I'm finna get up out of here, man. I gotta go run to this store. Shit. I gotta go outside. But, all right, man. Be easy, man. Look, you got it, man. The only thing you gotta do is dream about it, man. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business and separate yourself from certain people, male and female. I'm telling you, you gonna do it. You got it, bro.
My dog.
And they scared of it. They scared of that shit, bro. Down your blueprint, I've been seeing this shit over and over and over and over and over. Your blueprint, that shit you were doing. Some kind of way, these folk been copying your shit, but they don't want to give you recognition. Like how you being dismissive towards dudes and you was creating a safe. I heard a motherfucker on a certain channel say, oh, such and such, you create a safe space for women to do this shit. I'm looking like, what the fuck? But that's a channel I've been banned off of. And the person that banned me came from your channel. So I already know, bro. Man, look, handle your business, nigga. Look, I've been here long enough to know what you capable of. You better start believing in yourself, nigga. Believe in your goddamn self. Shit, my wishes ain't gonna do shit for you. My hopes and dreams, and it ain't gonna do shit for you. You better start believing in yourself and go ahead and push through this shit, nigga. And then, you know what? Nigga, you a dominant nigga, bro. You know how to shut shit down. So it is what it is, bro. All this old fake ass shit that these niggas doing, creating these platforms, trying to conjure up free coochie and shit. Handle your business there. That's all they doing it for. Handle your business, bro. You took that step, nigga. You got married. You handle that business. You doing family shit. So now, get what? You got free reign to run these niggas. Because at the end of the day, get what? You still gonna go after you piss them off, just like me. That's why I'm able to say whatever I say to the people, male or female. Get what? At the end of the day, get what? When I tap off of the internet, my wife up in there. She sleep. She be sleep or dealing with the kids and everything. She don't bother me.